Happy Friday. We made it through the week. Big deep breaths. Everything's fine and the world's not ending. I am JenOfThieves. And this is DMD RPG, your one-stop shop for tabletop tonight. What are we playing, Chef? What are we playing?
We are playing Hell Week season session 3.
Vampire the Masquerade. We are some
Vampire the Masquerade.
dead monsters pretending not to be monsters. I'm joined by
Pretending not even dead. Pretending
our
not to be dead anyway.
Our DM Delicious Chef, we've got Pierce as Eli, Totally Human as Robin, and Travis as Vincent. If it's your first time stopping by, hey, what's up? How's it going? Thanks for saying hi. This is episode 3, so if you want to catch up, you can pop backwards on the YouTube and time travel to session 1 if you want. If not, I'm pretty sure you can keep up. We also have a Discord
I
if you
hope
want to
so.
hang out. We've got a big werewolf vote up right now. If you're a Patreon, you have weighted voting, so your vote counts extra.
Yeah.
And that's also where you would sign up for games if you want to play along with us. Speaking of Patreon and extra votes, we have one. If you have money, we'll take it, I guess. We'll give you
On
things in
Patreon,
exchange.
That's
Like,
true.
that's how commerce works.
oh yeah. You can even get
I'm like a
guaranteed
pizza
spots in
too.
games on our Patreon
Or
if
you
you like
can
us
tip
enough.
the entire balance of a vote, like Pierce.
Yeah,
You can do that too.
You can do that if you
See?
wanted.
democracy
You
at
can
work.
buy power.
Hey, Chef, you can do the
Yes,
talking now. I'm
ma'am.
done.
Cool. All right. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's had a fantastic week. Hope everybody's ready for a little bit more shenaniganry. So, but as we often say, to know where we're going, we have to know where we've been. So, who am I going to pick on first? Travis, you look entirely too happy. What happened last game?
Well, I tried and failed to coerce one of the stall owners to give up the name of the person that he got the artifacts from. Um,
Mhm.
I was informed that that my boss might have been a horrible, evil person, but however, I said that that would need to be proven beyond a shadow of doubt before I would go whole on over the hog for him. Um, and then
Okay.
I helped Katrina collect as many of the artifacts as we could get out of the main storage area.
All right. Leaf, what else happened?
I think that the person you should be asking is Eli. Eli, what did you do?
No, no,
No
no, no.
Venture Dad.
No. You
We'll
don't
get
get
to
to
what
be
Eli
Venture Dad
did.
yet. But Eli will answer for his own problems. Right now, I'm asking you.
Problems.
I was watching
Yeah,
Eli and trying to stop him.
The end. That's
Almost
all.
the
not very hard.
Okay. Well, just because the conversation has turned to you, Pierce, what did Eli do?
Oh man, Eli has this thing like all Ravnos where he has to satisfy cravings, and it's different for all of them, but it's always a bad thing. And we got a little bull in a china shoppy in some guy's strange tchotchke's stall, and it was a real good time, and it totally did not have any negative drawbacks at all for anybody except for that shopkeeper who is being detained. But
Huh?
we also got some more of these cursed art, or these, excuse me, cursed. Yeah, they were very much cursed. That thing was cursed. Y'all saw what happened. If you didn't see it, go back and watch it. But yeah, there was absolutely Tremere artifacts that were required to be given back to their rightful owners. And yeah, I need to work on your hands because you can't catch this. Can't catch
Okay.
can't stop the
And
top,
we
as it were.
both had to MIB BS our way out of it and somehow pulled it
It's
off.
really good, though.
It works.
And Jen, what else? What else, if anything, happened Who?
Well, I won the magic artifact Easter egg hunt by
Hmm.
seducing a guard and going into the little storage area.
Mhm.
And got a snack.
But not his name.
Doesn't matter.
To you. All
So I
right.
don't know if it's a
Well,
competition, but Eli totally won. I did 3 things. She only did 2. Put that on the scoreboard, please.
What do you mean? Wait a minute. How is this being scored?
I smashed up that guy's stall, feeding my beast, also recovered Tremere artifacts, and ruined somebody's life.
I'm just saying, just because I'm more efficient at accomplishing the mission
You
doesn't
did
mean
2
I should
things, I
get
did 3, I win.
penalized.
3 is more than 2.
Me and Katrina gathered like 20 or 30 artifacts, dude.
That's one thing. That's one thing.
You got one.
Katrina,
That's one
Katrina
thing.
is in the
Hey, man.
Easter egg hunt.
Collecting artifacts is one thing.
Trina was
Hell yeah.
pretty much
Psychological
set
evaluation. That's what we need. Psychological
She was pretty much
gratification.
set for finding that stuff, man, before you walked in. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that. Plus, you tipped over her snack box. You knocked him over and everything. Rude.
Now she had to move him, or I couldn't get in. So she ended up moving him after I knocked on the door and opened it a little.
I guess.
All right. I would also like to put on the record that me and the Venture were 110% in cahoots. That was a full team action, and I want him to get just as much credit as I get.
Okay. Well, fortunately, you're gonna have a wonderful opportunity to make sure his efforts are fully recognized.
Perfect.
Because as the 4 of you have left the night market, 1 or 2 people deeply traumatized, 1 or 2 people carrying, not you guys. You know, you have truly dull-cuddled pair of cops into thinking that not only are you feds, but that somehow selling cursed objects is a crime, even though they went to
This makes
school to
sense.
learn the law.
They know the common ones.
Yeah, the normal ones. I'm going to take it as read that at some point 1 of you reported success to the sheriff, either somewhere
I would
between.
have done that, yeah.
Okay. Venture Daddy would have reported in. He has asked you to return to the same place you met him previously to cash in and give a report. We driving? We walking?
I mean, we drove. I
We
didn't.
drove in, so we're probably driving back.
Yep.
Okay. As you pull in, it's probably about 1:30 in the morning. Because you guys, you did it pretty quickly once you got going. You didn't waste time. So it's about 1:30 in the morning, and you pull up. You see this is in exactly the same condition. Sorry, we're closed, but there's a light on, and you can see somebody inside. And yeah, take it away.
Ooh.
Any cars suspiciously running on the side of the street while parked?
No,
We'll go ahead.
there are like a couple of cars in the parking lot, but they're not near the door.
Were they there when we left?
Roll to see if you would actually have paid enough attention to notice and then remember. 3 bricks.
2 successes.
Okay. You saw like 1 of them, you think, is in the back, and it hasn't moved, and you don't see anybody inside it.
3 bricks
All
of
right, just
Vincent.
one.
The fuck is a brick?
It's just something unfortunate at some point in the story.
As you walk up and knock, the same person opens up. If you didn't know better, you'd swear that no one had been in here. Nothing has moved. Nothing looks different at all. It looks exactly the same as you did when you were in here a couple hours ago. The person that you're standing with holds a tray up in front of you expectantly.
Monocle.
Monocle.
Oop.
Okay. She takes it and gestures.
Oh, dog.
How can you throw a brick at this face? How can you throw a brick at this face?
The carrots for that face.
Quite
Don't worry about
easily.
it.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
Some pears.
So now that we have all that, you walk in. The sheriff, hearing the commotion, walks out and gestures all of you to come into the back room. This is not where you had your previous conversation. This is a different room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Your previous conversation was in the office. This is like in the count room. Okay? It is a little bit more secure. So,
All right.
how was your evening?
Trick or treat.
Eventful.
Wow. Okay. Starts counting, and then you actually see him like pull out a notepad and start doing like a quick little tallying math.
With
And
that
that
big
is
crystal thing or whatever it was.
it.
It smacks.
Congratulations. Not only did your team bring back double what any other team brought back, but you brought back all the ones that we still had outstanding. Congratulations.
We're the winners. Good job, everyone.
Indeed,
What did I
indeed.
get for
Get
winning?
like a prize. Like what?
Actually, no. There was a few items that we were unable to obtain because one of the stall owners
Derek.
had some information, and because I wasn't
Yeah,
able
speaking
to
of
exchange
that, stop
information.
talking, Vincent. We have the inventory in, oh my gosh, manifest, I don't know, from shipments from a said stall
Ah,
owner, so we know where he got them from.
very good work. You were actually the only people who were able to do that. So, congratulations. You have all done extremely well.
Congratulations,
Pity
Vincent.
that,
You're so good at stuff.
pity that apparently there are still a few more outstanding. But I'll send a cleanup team in after that. You guys have done enough. So,
So we can
he
go home now?
takes he takes all of your things, puts them in a large, conveniently open safe, closes the door, spins it. Yes, you can, if you would like to.
Tweet.
Or, if you'd like, you can go. He holds up an envelope.
Grab.
You- They expect you they expect you to be in formal wear. It is tomorrow at 9.
In
What
this
is it?
envelope.
Have what? What's in the envelope? Open it and let's see.
You
Sorry,
totally
did he say they expect you in formal wear?
The sheriff said
Never said that.
after the envelope was taken from him by a member of
Yep.
your group, yes, they
Open.
expect you in formal wear, 9 p.m.
Ooh, party.
You could say
Them
that.
details.
So is it an
Uh, you open.
assignment or a suggestion?
Hmm? Are we opening the envelope?
Oh yeah. Hello.
Okay. As you open it, you find inside 4 tickets, extremely very fancily done, you know, gold leaf etched, engraved, to a private showing of the new Egyptian exhibit at the City Museum. I will learn to talk, where they will have never before seen, just recently discovered mummies and other artifacts from the Valley of the Kings.
On my phone,
Really,
looking up the
that
price.
was stolen from Mirror.
Um, well, you wanted a reward. I was going to send this to another team, but you all did the best, so congratulations.
Okay, Sheriff, let's be real here. What are you expecting to happen?
I'm expecting you to go to a party.
Everywhere you've sent us has been trouble. So what's
This
this
one,
trouble?
as far as I can tell, nothing.
How much can you tell?
Because most, if can I tell? Quite a bit.
Nothing was going to happen at the circus either.
That's between you and the Scourge.
Hmm.
I didn't send you to the circus.
Oh, I know.
Did you not know about the circus,
However,
Jeff?
I didn't know. I said I didn't send
Seneschal
you.
sent us to the circus.
So,
But,
600
well,
tickets.
we're good.
as far as
We're good at going to places where nothing will happen.
we're aware, this is actually being put on by another kindred. Okay.
Well, we're
This
not
was
good at
being
making
put
sure
on.
nothing happens, though. So
Well, fair. However, let me give you the backstory. This was actually being put on for our late beloved prince, who was quite the Egyptophile. It was being put on by the seneschal, actually, as I think he said it was his 50th anniversary of being prince, something along those lines.
Mm.
So he spared no expense, wanted to show off, you know how we do it. And as such, he had all this put in, all the orders placed, and then unfortunately our beloved prince passed away, and this has already been put in motion. We're expecting to have, the rich, the high, and the mighty, the well-connected of the city to be there. So feel free to hobnob. Feel free to try the hors d'oeuvres. I'm pretty sure, since you have a gallery, you might be able to make at least a little bit of money or some sales at this if you feel like trying your hand. I'm sure there is going to be at least a modest amount of venture interest. As to the Tremere, I'm not sure what interest, if any, they have, other than simply ancient things for ancient things' sake. And fortunately for all of us, our Ravnos is going to keep his hands in his pocket tonight or tomorrow night.
I'm sure he
What's
will.
happening? What's
Not gonna happen. Hmm?
How much you pay for these tickets?
I'm sorry. They were a
probably
gift
nothing.
from the seneschal, actually. They are not for sale at any price.
A gift.
Can
They are
take
given
them
out
out.
only, yeah.
I'm on eBay and I can get about $600 for.
That would be, while you probably could, I wouldn't say anything, but I would be deeply offended.
Well, you just said something, so
Well, no, I feel like an asshole. I guess I'll continue to help you guys.
This event is at the exhibit, correct?
This event is at the City Museum, where the exhibit is being displayed. This is an couple of days early showing.
Wonderful. Well, I don't suppose you could let us borrow one of those lovely monocles just to make sure that nothing is happening there?
We don't expect anything, and as things stand, we have no records of any outstanding Tremere artifacts that haven't at least
That's exactly why
been
you should.
identified and
no, it's
located.
fine, Robin. When
If
this
you
all
want
goes
to,
tits
sure.
up, it'll be the sheriff's fault.
As I just said, if you want to, sure. Whatever floats your boat.
Can I have some more cash?
Me too, please.
I can give you cash.
It's the
It's
principle.
not the same.
Sure. He opens a cash box nearby and just hands you a lump of cash.
Nice. Good boy.
Did you need one too?
Yes, please.
Excuse you. Young
Fan
lady,
self with cash.
young lady, I would advise to be a little bit more careful with your glib comments.
If I ever stop being glib, I'm not me.
How did you say it to me the other night? Ah, yes. Be careful, dear. Your monster is showing. He hands Pierce a lump of the cash. Do not be late. Good evening.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening.
Is gonna be all kindred there?
So it's 2 a.m.?
It's about it's closer to 1:30. And in answer to your question, this was being put on by the Seneschal. I'm not sure whether or not, since the person he's doing it for is dead, whether or not there will be kindred presence. There is not an official court presence.
Who are the other
Hmm.
invitations going to?
The high and mighty of the mortals. Those who are well connected, anybody who has an interest in it, whoever can curry favor with someone else.
The usual, then.
Those we use.
Have a good evening.
Likewise.
Any sort of gestures to the door.
Leaves super fast.
Just
Just short of celerity
Counting the money.
fast.
Counting the money.
About that.
The
You
normal
have
speed.
yeah. You each got a couple of grand.
Nice.
It's also very clear that the sheriff does not care.
I don't care
So-
either.
I don't even
The
think I'm not
pearl.
even sure it was his. I don't even know if it was his money actually.
Doesn't matter.
Anyway.
Questions I'm not gonna
Possession is 9 times.
He did what I said. That's all that matters.
Very well. So as you all are exiting, if you want to grab a monocle, feel free to grab one. If not, that's fine too.
Yoink.
I don't have an
Okay.
outfit to go with a monocle.
No,
Sounds
nor
like
do
there's
I,
a
but I'm...
problem. If only you had enough money to go buy yourself something new.
It's 2 a.m. Nothing's open.
I'll take one too. See if
If only you had a ghoul to do this for you.
A ghoul can get to you while you're sleeping.
Much like Santa Claus, they do know when you're sleeping and they do know when you're awake. So, I'm glad I made you giggle, Travis. All right, so
Sorry, my daughter
From
was
here-
texting me.
okay, from here, you guys can go back to your respective houses if you want to. I don't have anything planned for this particular evening. Everything else is going to happen tomorrow night. So you have the evening to do with as you wish, or just go to home and go to bed, your choice.
Go to the whatever the fuck the gathering place is. What the hell is it called?
Elysium?
Elysium.
Elysium. Go to Elysium and get some blood to drink to fill up my blood pool before I go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boring.
Um,
I'm gonna hit a club to eat. There are
okay.
clubs in this sleepy ass town.
Oh yeah. You're coming in right before last. You're coming in right before last call with 4 dots in appearance.
That's
Oh
fine.
yeah, that club's open for you.
I can sleep off the drugs in the daytime.
Okay. Pierce, leaf.
I'll be spending the next few hours doing paperwork, keeping my company running, and starting to take some of the Primogen's advice to heart, moving things around to make it easier for me in the future.
Always wise. Always wise.
Do you want me to roll to hunt or something?
I was gonna assume there's gonna be at least one drunken asshole that you could grab.
Yeah, just club,
Like I
last
said,
call, 4 dots in the appearance, no roll needed.
yeah, this is pretty much a given, Jen.
Okay.
Pierce, what are you doing?
Click. I'm gonna give me a little bit of blood off of Bang Bang, then we're gonna just kind of chill for the night. We're gonna take 2 dots.
Okay. Chilling for the night. Very well, very well.
At like 4:30 in the morning, I'm gonna send everyone a slightly misspelled text. I was like, hey, can I crash with any of you guys?
Yes.
No.
Cool. Where am I going?
I've been working late, so I'll just send her the address of the warehouse.
Yeah. I'll show up a little tipsy.
Got a couple of boxes in the back. There's 4 layers of doors between them and any windows.
Sweet.
Okay. And with that, the moon finishes her trips across the sky, and dawn happens. The mortals scurry about doing their mortal thing like the tiny bugs they are. And then, after but a few short hours, the moon rises, the sun sets, and another beautiful evening in Middleburg comes to a beginning.
Middleburg, not Duckburg.
No, because life's like a hurricane in Duckburg. So
Right.
it is, we're gonna go ahead and say that it is approximately 7:30, and all of you are awake and able to do whatever.
Yeah. I'm gonna get up and find something to smash.
I'm sorry. Pierce, what'd you say?
Oh, I'm just gonna go find something to smash. Try and get this out of my system. Knock off that
Okay.
easy one before we get to the actual place.
So noted. Leaf, what were you doing?
After I make sure I'm very, very well dressed, I'm going to drive down to the museum, go around. I'm checking the list, but I'm also looking for mysterious reverends' cameras, as well as any other sort of huntery or kindredy stuff going on, ambushes, that sort of thing.
Okay, roll me a perception security, please. Oh,
Yeah, guys.
not only do you not see anything, while you're staring and trying to look around, you accidentally run headfirst into a parked car
With my car?
with your car.
This is not dignified for vampires. How bad's the damage?
Nothing about it would take a body shop maybe about a day to fix theirs. Yours, just because I'm assuming you drive some kind of higher end thing, it would take a little bit longer and cost about 4 times as much.
Well, I leave a note with a Mortal Associate's phone number, instruct them to pay more than is strictly necessary,
Okay.
and I drive my car off to a body shop, take public transit, and get there just in time.
You're showing up at this thing on the bus. Got it.
Well, I don't have a car anymore.
No, you don't.
Oh, that or my
You're not.
bike. Last time you all made fun of me for that.
I'm going to pretend that your company, which owns warehouses and other things, doesn't have another car somewhere. But no, no, it's 7:30, dude. Anyway, so
Whatever.
we've got one showing up. We've got one showing up on the bus to show he's one with the common people. Okay.
Ooh, something's wrong.
He's
carbon
Pierce is
Did
conscious.
I do this?
Pierce is breaking something.
Yeah, I'm still gonna show up on time, but I get out of my system
Okay.
first.
All right. Travis, Jen.
Wearing dress blues, my old former naval dress blues. By my goal.
Okay, so you're just showing up there around 9. Okay, Jen.
I'm gonna buy a dress with a
Okay.
lot of cash. Like something tight, like bandagey, because we're on theme.
Where's that ag damage at these days?
About
How
a 4.
bushed are we?
It's in the middle bits. Then I'm gonna spend a little bit of time, fully willing to be kind of late, scrolling through the pictures of the documents on my phone to see if I can find anything else of note, especially anything with the RB.
Mm. You okay? Roll me that one. I'm trying to remember what I think that would be. What? What's investigation? Or
Sure.
no? Yeah.
Oh, 4.
Well, you found his personal diary. You found his birth certificate. Uh, as you're going through, you may not you may not have found anything like directly referencing him, but as you're reading through, you're starting to develop a picture that the person you're trying to get a little bit more information on has been making moves that indicate he's a much bigger fish than he used to be. Like, he shouldn't be able to have this level of resources and the number of operatives it would take to do this,
Is
where he was
there
when you last talked to him.
is there like correspondence directly from between him and like the harpy or the former lesser harpy?
Um, Not that you are able to find. However, in reading some of the Harpy's correspondence, you you can kind of get the sense that based upon some strange word choices and some strange like little errors or splash marks of ink or whatever, that perhaps there's another message being sent here that is beyond what's written. However, you do not have the ability to read that right
I don't
now.
have the cipher.
I don't think. Yeah, you don't have the cipher, but you are aware that something extra is going on beyond just what's been written.
Okay, one last question. Can I ask one? Okay.
Yeah.
Um, the information that I get that leads me to think that this guy is messing in more serious shit than he should be able to. What is that material exactly? Is it letters? Is it like
Some of some of it is in reference to how do I put this? Operations that the Harpy has seen. Some of it is reports that the Harpy was copied on from the sheriff, from the Scourge, one or two from the Seneschal, uh, just inter-court documentation that is describing events they may have seen that in and of themselves don't make a lot of sense. But if you're looking at like everybody's correspondence at the same time,
Mhm.
it starts to paint a picture that someone else is taking another look at this city and someone is making moves to put some pieces in place. Now, whether or not this is one individual or several individuals sensing the same weakness, you're not quite sure. But if it is who you think it would require that person to have gone up significantly in power.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I lied. One more question. One question per success.
Jen, I don't care. You can ask.
Is there any indication in any of these materials about who this very bad spies might be?
Um, Based upon the fact that you were able to detect that there was a cipher at all, you have you have an idea of one or two deputies from the sheriff. You have an idea of one of perhaps a ghoul or two that belongs to the Seneschal, and you get the feeling that maybe that junior harpy that died might actually have been guilty of something.
Okay. Cool. I guess I'll put on some makeup and go to a party.
Put on some makeup and go to a party. All right. So I'm going to assume that you are kind of coming about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes late
That checks out.
because yeah, that seems your style. All right. So, gentlemen, the three of you will arrive at approximately 9. Leaf, you will arrive at 8:57 because that's when that's when the bus stops nearby. All right.
Walking up. Let me see here.
Yep. You walk up. As you walk up, you notice that there is, like the standard big searchlights in the sky. Very, very Gatsby kind of glitz and glamour. There are, well-dressed couples walking into and standing out front, and oh yes, I see you at the club. Yes, this is top hat, monocle.
How many of
A
these
lot of
people do I
them.
know?
Personally, not. You are on nodding terms with 2 or 3 of them. You are aware of who almost everyone here is.
Right.
At least, okay, let me rephrase that. You are aware of it. You recognize quite a few people off the business page.
Right.
I'm not sure how connected you are in the art world, but
Probably not very
anybody
many.
for, yeah, in that case, you don't recognize some of the people, but you do notice that there is a good number of finance people, a good number of politicians. The local city council is here. That's the deputy mayor over there. You're
Robbie
after.
might go to an opera, but he's not the sort to fund an opera.
Right. So, you three gentlemen meet up outside, and unfortunately, Katrina is nowhere to be seen.
Hmm.
There is a very large, very burly man in a plain black suit with the curly Q thing in his ear, holding a clipboard and standing at the door, which is currently held off or closed off by a velvet rope.
Yep.
I'm not going to try to go in until it's 7 o'clock.
You mean 9?
Sorry, until it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Look at the watch.
Well,
I don't have on.
it's right about 9, give or take 2 or 3 minutes. You can see there's a couple of people who are already going in. Like these are the people you can tell like actually are just here because they really want to see the exhibit itself, not the people that are here to be seen. So,
No,
No, 9 o'clock. I'm gonna say she's got 10 minutes, or I'm selling her ticket.
Sends everyone a
Or-
selfie of me in the back of a limo with whatever I have left over of the sheriff's money.
that didn't last long.
all right.
Eli's just here dressed
That
as he
thing, and you got it,
is.
flaunt it.
Van parked around.
All right, I'm going to go up to the guard. Got my invitation. Gonna go in.
Thank you very much, sir. He looks at your invitation, checks a little number, and opens the thing for you. Please enjoy the exhibition.
Thank you.
As you walk in, he closes it behind you, and another 2 or 3 people come in, 1 or 2 couples, just folks going ahead and going in. It's just, there doesn't seem to be any like major tension or hostility. This is
No,
mostly social and some interest.
Mm.
right, and
Spend that blood to appear human.
Okay.
so I am going to start walking through the exhibit, looking at it, keeping an eye out for any references to the references to Second City or anything like that.
Okay.
But also just taking it in and doing any kibitzing that seems easy to do at the time.
Okay. I'm gonna back outside just so I can get everybody into the exhibit before we keep going too far. I don't want to have to repeat myself with describing the grandeur. All right. Uh, Vincent, Eli?
Yeah, we're presenting our presenting our tickets to get in,
Okay.
or invitations.
Yeah. I had them, and I've given them to the people who are here. That's why I said you got 10 minutes. The allotted time that Katrina said she's showing up before I sell her ticket.
All right.
Like just counting down as she
Scalp
pulls
bucket.
up.
Scalp an art exhibit ticket.
Yes.
Vincent, as you walk up, the guard gives you the once over because how long have you been out of the military again?
It's like 6 months to a year, like less than a year.
He gives you the one up and down because he was not expecting to see anybody in dress blues. But he
The lieutenant.
he looks at your ticket and says, "Enjoy the exhibition." You know, he has no reason to stop you. So he lets you in, closes it behind you. Just because I feel like being that kind of guy, at 9:09 and 54 seconds,
It's counting down.
limousine, Jen, okay.
Absolutely.
Would you be in the limousine or standing up through the sunroof?
It.
I had to check.
Yeah, let the wind
All
whip through those booms.
These curls? Are you kidding me?
Achieve liftoff.
All right. The limousine pulls up and the driver gets out, jogs around, opens the door, and offers you a handout.
Takes it, climbs out, and just shoves the rest of the cash in his pocket.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
Would you
Pats
like
him on
me
the
to wait
chest and then
for-
heads for the.
Okay. And he's just staring at you. You know, the lady with a lot of money who likes him apparently. All right, here's as she walks up, it finally hits on 10. Do with that information as you will.
Happy to see you too, Eli.
Here's a ticket.
Thank you.
Straight ahead. No gentleman.
All right, Eli.
Even though I have the etiquette.
Eli, remind me again. What are you wearing?
Same thing I wear every day. Like even after I wrapped up Katrina's bloody body, there was another shirt.
The guard stands there. May I see your ticket, sir?
Right there, Chuckles.
I'm sorry, sir. This is a black tie affair. I'm afraid you're
Where are
underdressed.
you?
Since when?
Since it
What does it say on this ticket?
right there, black tie,
I think he looks
points to it in
well
gold.
dressed. What is
Reach
your
in my
sense
pocket.
of fashion?
Here,
Okay,
black
hold on.
tie.
Which one? Are you using any social powers on him, or are you just bullshitting?
Oh no, I'm using chemistry to manifest a black tie.
Ah. Yes, sir.
But does the ticket also say I have to be
Would you-
wearing the black tie?
Would you mind for me, so just in the interest of keeping the ownership happy, wearing the black tie while you are inside?
If you insist.
Thank you very much, sir.
They invited us. Ridiculous.
May I see your ticket, ma'am?
She's not wearing a black tie. You gonna stop her too?
Do you want to search me for the black tie?
Where's the crudité? Hungry.
We're gonna cancel you.
I'm sorry, I'm having the crudité just made me giggle. He looks at you and then looks at the number of people who are still outside. Desperately. Unfortunately, though, I'm at work.
I love a working man. Find me later.
Yes, ma'am.
Just walks right past.
He lifts the He lifts the rope and stares at you in both admiration and a little bit of confusion, like can't really tell if you were kidding or not. Hoping you're not, but really can't tell.
That's a good
At
effect.
that,
Half tempted to go get a tie.
do as you feel the good Lord leads you, buddy. As you all walk in, even though you're in at different times, you all see the exact same thing. You see the City Museum is sort of based upon, it looks similar in style to the British Museum. In case anybody remembers, like a lot of very polished marble, very tall, vaulted ceilings. You see things put up all on the way. They have what appear to be real torches, like about 10 feet up, providing light. They have the stereotypical, Egyptian palm fronds and vases and everything around. It's a little kitschy. It really is. But, you know, this is as much of the non-exhibit related stuff that the museum actually had to be able to put out, I guess. For the record, actually, this is something that was done to slight the seneschal, but here we are.
What? Vampires petty? No way.
No, not at all. So, as we're doing that, as you're walking in, you hear what appears to be a string quartet. Uh, there is a bar. Appears to be an open bar. There are waiters walking around with like small hors d'oeuvres and everything. And in front of the doors that seem to like that contain the exhibit and have like the big, now showing kind of sign, there's a podium indicating that someone's going to have to say something before they let you in.
All right.
How long do you think we make it before someone kills someone else?
This is where we beg for your money.
Time is it?
About 9:15.
Do I see the seneschal around or any other kindred I know? Besides, of course,
40 tops.
present
Well, I
company.
think that's enough to heal this damage.
As the sheriff said, there is no official court presence.
That's what the kindreds. That's what the sheriff said. Yeah.
As to whether or not you do not see any other kindred that you recognize.
Okay.
Since it's another night, would I have healed another egg?
Yes.
3.
So that puts you at 3, I believe. Yeah. Hot diggity daffodil. All right. So, as you're going through, walking around, I remember that Robin's doing some hobnobbing, some chatting, some, oh, hey, how are you doing? Kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Is anybody else trying to interact with anyone? Or are we all just sort of standing here waiting?
I'm going to see if
Trying to keep it together.
you do it.
I can do it. It's fine. Everything's fine. God, look at that face. That thing's like half dust. That thing smashed so good.
Million pieces.
They never make another one because Egypt was like 1,000 years ago.
Gone forever.
They'll never make another one.
Serves them right for showing the real things up
Okay.
here.
Right?
Anyway.
On that note, Pierce,
Yep.
I'm going to need you to either roll self-control or willpower. I'm willing to let you have either one.
I mean, one's funny and the other one I have like 12 dice for. So.
Go with funny then, sure.
Yeah.
Hey. And you
fail.
have the self-control not to accidentally tip over something onto that extremely breakable vase. I am going to say, though, however, that you do toss like a piece of trash in it or something.
Oh yeah, no, I lick my finger and touch something like just a little bit.
Okay, there you
It
go.
won't hurt anything.
I do.
It's gross.
Right. All right, Jen, what are you up to?
I'm gonna kind of glance around and see if I can lay eyes on any of my suspects. Any of the sheriff's deputies or any of those
Uh, let,
ghouls.
let's roll perception, please.
Yeah.
Just because I'm not entirely certain who's here right now.
You want me to go with alertness or investigation?
Um, you're actively looking for them, so investigation, please. Um, you do notice that there are several, not just your suspect, but several of the ghouls of the Seneschal that you know that seem to be sort of liaising with the museum staff. They seem to be sort of giving orders and trying to like choreograph the evening because even though this is not for the, it's not actually for the prince anymore, the Seneschal still did set it up, and as such, he is still, to one degree or another, stage managing the thing. So his ghouls
Okay.
are there trying to make sure everything runs smoothly, and so far they seem to be doing a decent job. You
Okay.
pick out one of your suspects,
Mm-hmm.
one of his ghouls that you think is an issue.
Okay. If I use heightened senses to eavesdrop better, why do I think there may be a problem?
Oh, not that there's a problem, but okay, let me rephrase what I just said. One of the guys you suspect
Mm-hmm.
is here.
Right.
He's working.
Okay.
You do not think, I don't know whether or not you think he's on to you or not, but he hasn't shown any real notice of you.
Okay. Has he said anything that's concerning since I've been listening?
He seems to be discussing just things about, what order people are going to speak in, how many people could be in the exhibit at the same time. He seems to be focusing just on work.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just gonna
Anybody else
listen
doing
in.
anything? Okay. Um, you you are aware, based upon what they've said, that they had an issue with one or two of the mummies, like not being ready to ship from Egypt. So they're down one or two, and they may have had to put in some like stand-in fakes, just because we like petty around here. And other than that, yeah, he's he's looking around, but he doesn't seem to be like nervous or anything. He just seems to be like looking around to see all who's here, how many people, what dignitaries, so that way he doesn't like start before they miss anyone. At least that's what you think he's doing. That's what it seems to be doing anyway.
With absolutely no context whatsoever, I'm gonna text everyone else. Trojan horse mummies question mark? And I will not answer any questions.
You having a stroke?
Send her back at
I would
the.
sidle up to Jet after an appropriate pause. I would
That was exactly what I was thinking.
sidle up to her and ask her some questions.
Ugh, loopholes.
Go ahead, ask her.
Yeah. So
Like finger on his lips.
are we
Never heard
talking?
personal space.
Are we talking
Text.
Odysseus?
Text.
Text. Okay. I just text back one question mark, and after a couple moments, three question marks.
Why is everyone so bad at asking questions?
Text to his question mark in
Yeah.
the communication app. What we're talking about is if whoever's fucking with this town right now swapped out the mummies and or possibly inserted something into the caskets or whatever, as coffins or whatever, sarcophagi to screw up this event, because it's obviously what's been happening this entire time. I mean, think
Okay.
One arm around each of their shoulders. I'm just gonna walk a little further away.
I'm texting all
I
this.
know.
I'm not saying
I
it.
know.
No, okay, we're doing it in a secluded room. Or
No, you're doing it in a fairly
There's people everywhere.
loud, fairly echoey chamber.
It's in there.
There's a lot
Yeah,
of
we're not-
other people.
Yeah, we're not talking. We're just texting back and forth on the group chat.
Ruckus? Question mark.
There was a problem with some of the exhibits, and they had to sub them up last minute.
can you do some sort of listen? Can you do some sort of, I don't know, trim your blood fuck to see what's going on with them?
Well, at least he's not yelling mind fuck them tonight.
All right.
Yeah, blood fuck them, Vincent. Just blood fuck
Again,
them.
I actually have a
You know they want it.
I don't like any of that. Every part of that's just the worst.
Jen. I have a heal specific for you, so go ahead and take one more ag off.
Oh, thanks.
How nice of them.
Thanks. I wonder who that was.
No idea. Absolutely no idea. Couldn't possibly know.
Thank you, Pierce.
No problem. I got 150,000 points to get through.
So,
Text to in the group chat. Katrina, what is your level of senses? Can you are you only capable of heightened senses, or can you see auras?
I hear things good.
Then no, we have no capability of doing any of that unless you grab the monocle. You grabbed the monocle on your way out, didn't you?
Okay.
Check and see. Use that to see if
Do you know what the monocles do?
they only detect Tremere artifacts, but you never know.
Yeah, that's not what I'm thinking is in those mummies, but whatever.
Ruckus? Question mark.
Yeah, big ruckus.
okay. Question mark.
You sure? I can start it, but I don't know if I can turn it off.
Smaller mummies being smuggled inside bigger
No.
mummies? Question mark.
Russian
All right.
nesting mummies? Question mark.
So many mummies.
Actually, turn on heightened senses and focus my attention on the sarcophagi. See if there's any minute movements that I can detect.
You cannot see the sarcophagi. The doors to the exhibit are closed until such time as the breaches are done.
Got it. So, all right, it's pointless. It's essentially this is just I'm going on text here. This is all just contemplation until they actually open the doors.
All right. At about 9:25, the first person walks up. It is an older gentleman. Looks very distinguished. He's standing there and he gives a short welcoming speech. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for coming tonight to our specialty exhibition. This was put together in honor of insert Prince's actual mortal cover.
Not the name that we
and
know.
No, it's not. And is presented as a gift to the city in his honor and for the enjoyment of all. Thank you so much again for coming. We're currently accepting donations for if you want to try to make this exhibit permanent. So if you like what you see, please feel free. Let us know. We have a special trust already set up that we are trying to raise money to make this a permanent exhibit. So with little ado, I'll turn things over to the mayor and I'll get out of your way.
Hey,
The mayor steps up. Hey, everybody.
Vincent. Maybe you should
Yes.
tell them that you need to see the exhibit early because you're with the FBI.
Wearing a military dress blue
Speech,
uniform.
speech, platitudinous speech,
I
speech,
wouldn't even
speech,
accept that.
speechity speech,
Probably
bad
have
joke, bad joke.
could probably have
Vote
a
for me
boy over there
anecdote.
do it.
Okay. So mayor doing mayor things.
Mayor, 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 vote for me, mayor, mayor, vote mayor for mayor, mayor, mayor. And then, like, and with that, he sort of gently pushes the podium to the side. It's on wheels, and it rolls out of the way, and he opens one of the doors and gestures everyone inside, like somehow he had something to do with this.
Mm-hmm.
Heightened senses.
Okay.
Roll a perception check if you're cool with that.
No, I'm just gonna go ahead and give you this one. So Jen, you've got heightened senses up. Vincent, you've got heightened senses up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. It smells like old ass. It smells like rotten mummy. And another couple of scents you can't really place. So, it's like, okay, this just smells mummy-ish, but weird.
It smells
And
like
with
a
a few
patron.
strange things that,
It smells like a patron I had when I was mortal.
Yeah.
Old men love touching pretty things.
all right.
Hmm.
Jen, just because I feel like doing this, can you roll me a perception alertness, please?
Yeah. Canon, I will. Nothing.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's a
In that
one.
case, you do not notice that the guard from the front door has come in and is sort of like watching, hoping to catch your eye from across the room.
It's fair. I probably already forgot all about him.
Probably, yeah. All right, as you're walking in, this is where they've actually spent most of the money for the decorations, for the ambiance. There is sort of more of a natural soundtrack going on in the background. You see what appears to be like actual just like sand over certain areas to block it off, some small ropes and everything, but the motif is very gold, very blue, sapphire, a lot of what you would consider somewhat stereotypical but very appropriate Egyptian decor. Um, One of the things you're also seeing is in each of the sarcophagi, instead of being laid flat like you would often see them, what's happened is they have been laid tilted up behind some velvet ropes with the lid of the sarcophagus taken off and set beside it so that way you could see both the inside as well as the outside of the exhibit. So that, you're still like roped off a couple of feet away so you can't touch anything, but you're also able to see and get a much closer look than they probably would allow the general public. In total, there are approximately 10. Um, there are 10 sarcophagi in here. You are not sure which ones contain the replica mummies, which ones don't, because they're very good replicas apparently. And yeah, most of the people have wandered in. Some are walking one way, some are walking the other. It seems to be shaped in something of a large loop, with the central column being a large, what appears to be a fig tree, with one or two of the so-called subject matter experts standing there to take questions, everything like that, just in case, so that way they can be all fancy.
Focus heightened senses on the sarcophagi to see if there's any motion or any movement I can detect at all,
Not that you can see.
or any electronic static that I can hear inside of, maybe electricity moving around.
Not that you could hear over the general hubbub. So, no.
Okay. Can I use sort of like general RT knowledge to see if any of like the aging and the weathering on any of these is set dressing, essentially? Fake art.
Uh, from what you can tell, some of like the peripheral decorations seem to be like recent. I'm not going to say knockoffs, but recent reproductions. Like they still fit the theme and they still look to an untrained eye period appropriate, but you can tell this was made in the last like 50 years to look like something that was made 2,000 years ago. The sarcophagi that you're seeing,
Mm-hmm.
they all appear to be genuine from your knowledge of weathering, from your knowledge of what these things should look like. I'm assuming that you've got this as a hobby or something, but as far as you can tell, all of the sarcophagi are real.
Are there like actual mummies inside of them though?
Yes, there is a mummy. There is a mummy inside of each of the sarcophagi.
Okay. What I'm specifically looking for are basically kind of like brush strokes or like a purposeful like pattern ombre effect on any of the bandages.
Artificial.
Roll for that one.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me perception investigation on that.
Okay. 3.
Damn.
As a matter of fact, you do. On about 5 of them, actually, scattered around in different parts. However, it's kind of weird. You could tell that like some of the bandages look like they've been, I don't know, adjusted, for lack of a better term. But on the same mummy in a different part of the body, it looks like they're genuine. So you're not sure if this is repairs or what. But there is not like one that is consistently done up. That all of them appear to have at least some real bandage on them.
Okay. Um Assuming I have like a lipstick or something in my bag with me,
Mhm.
is there like a stanchion or like a signpost or something by each of the sarcophagi?
$5 word.
There would be like a
Sure.
little placard on like a tiny little thing discussing who it is, where they were found, the relation to the general exhibit in general. And if you have any more detailed questions, please feel free to speak to our subject matter experts located blah.
Okay. Can I try to make a teeny tiny mark with lipstick in the corner of the suspecty plaques?
I mean, yeah, go ahead. I mean, you're not touching the exhibit per se, so most people really aren't paying attention to what you're doing near the sign.
Okay. I'm just going to draw like a short little
So yeah,
line in lipstick, like at the bottom left of the 5 that look weird.
No one notices you.
okay. Well, I mean, it's not that no one notices, it's just that most of the security guards here are going to be focusing on, is anybody getting too close to the mummies? Does anybody look like they're going to spill something on something? Things like that. They're trying to protect the exhibit more than they're trying to keep an eye on who's marking up something. But yeah, so that happens. Is anybody else doing anything for?
After my little tour, is any of you guys like watching me?
I'm
I
keeping an eye on pretty much everybody,
yeah.
Okay.
surveilling
I'm
essentially.
just gonna give like anyone looking at me like a little
Okay, I saunter over.
That was a 5.
Yeah, text 5
Hell
to the
yeah.
group chat.
5 of them look suspicious. I've marked them.
I'll keep an eye on it. I've
Is there anybody I notice paying closer attention to this 5 that she's marked? Any other ones? Is there anybody that is paying any kind of close attention to those 5 instead of the other ones?
Not that you can tell. I mean, there seem to be people paying close attention to all of them. You can't really tell if they're paying attention to just certain ones or not. But they're all getting specific attention, so right now it's kind of hard to tell.
And
Okay.
did that ghoul come in this room with us?
Do me a favor. Roll a perception alertness and tell me.
Oof.
That's so many ones.
So many
What's the
ones.
chances of me getting 3 more ones? I'm gonna spend a willpower to roll 3 more dice.
Okay.
Well, at least it's 0.
Yeah, not a bot.
0.
the dice are
Not a-
not in your favor today.
Whew.
In
That
that
was
case,
flip on me.
unfortunately, Jen, based on the crowd, you can't see him.
Okay.
And right about this time, Jen, you get a text. And it's not in the group chat. Watch this. And with that, someone that you've never seen before, but he seems to be part of the exhibit. He's wearing the same kind of uniform that the exhibit staff is. Sort of like puts his hand to his ear, like, has a quiet conversation, and then reaches over and presses a button on one of the pillars.
I'm just gonna text back really quick before shit goes to hell. You trying to impress me? Question mark.
No.
The response is, yeah.
Literally. All. Tucks phone away.
What's going on?
Secret admirer.
Re-
You know how it is.
Everybody with
I think
heightened
it's a
senses.
limo guy.
Everybody with heightened senses suddenly feels or hears what sounds like a buzzing, like a small mechanical buzzing coming from like 5 of the sarcophagi. It's so faint that next to nobody would hear it. The only reason that you do is because you're actively trying to.
So the 5 that
And then
the 5 that she marked are all, there's some kind of mechanical noise coming from them.
a very faint one.
Oh my god, I'm so
But
good.
the unmistakable smell of kindred blood and the sound of what appears to be like moving fluids can also be heard.
It's gonna be like Blade.
Uh, not sure.
There might have been some torpid
Oh,
vampire.
that's in from Blade.
No clue what's going on.
I'm text all of them. They may be waking up some fucking torpid vampires.
All right, I don't respond to the text, but
My
I
phone is also
do
gone.
studiously need to speak to someone who is in a part of the room near a pillar which would provide good cover.
How convenient. There is a subject matter expert there who is
Yeah.
anxious to take your questions.
And can I, like, I've been reading the things. Can I ask some intelligent? I just ask him some complicated question about the provenance of the mummies or something. I don't know.
I want to leave this room.
Like this
I
dynasty, was
send
it,
it
was it a
text to
period of
Katrina.
prosperity or was it a rebuilding kind of thing?
I send a text to Katrina. Can you use your charisma to get the entire audience out of this room? Get them back into that main room over there?
I'm gonna text back fire alarm.
Here's evens odds.
Always even.
Okay.
I try to find a fire alarm, and my goal is to
Hold on.
go
Hold
get a
on.
fire alarm.
Hold on. Hey, you're the one who hears the screaming start first.
Neat.
Oh my God, it's alive!
Room.
Curse is real! Oh my God, run! Ah, and then you see what appears to be a rather impressionable but extremely well dressed young man. Probably seems like he may have been here with his parents and seen one too many movies. Who seems to think that the mummy is is rising to get them.
How does my subject matter expert responding?
He turns around. Oh God, not again.
Okay, send to Katrina. I think the fire alarm is not going to work as well as your charisma. I'll pull the fire alarm anyway, but your charisma is going to get everyone's attention away from these.
So will the fire alarm.
I'll
Not
pop
really.
all.
I'm
So
like I said,
everyone has to turn and
I'm
look at me.
texting. I'm heading toward a fire alarm.
Okay.
Just
As you do
pay
that,
attention.
I need everybody to roll me for perception awareness checks, please.
Me
Yep.
too, or
Every single person.
Was I able to leave this room?
Not before this happened.
haha, 5.
Fucking Jen, did you just
Clearly,
get a
clearly
full
that
house?
that door guy didn't matter.
You got a
Stay
royal
right there.
flush.
Noise.
3 successes.
I'm gonna call it a straight.
But how can it not be perception awareness? Perception
Alertness.
alertness.
Did I say awareness again?
It
You did.
happens. It
Got
happens.
D&D on the brain.
Heck yeah.
D&D on the brain.
Success bros.
Okay.
And
So-
there is no awareness in this game, is there?
Apparently not.
That explains why
I
I
have
played it.
I have that habit of misspeaking.
It happens.
So
So-
you got D&D on the brain.
Well, amongst other things. So, what has happened is all of you in your line of sight can see at least one, if not two, of these mummies are actually moving. Okay. The mummies are moving. The mummies are climbing out, and the oh fuck factor has kicked in, and there's a whole bunch of screaming mortals. But each one of you can see that there appears to be some kind of, like, as they're getting out, there seems to be like some kind of medical pump with like a couple of tubes going into them, attached to the back of every one. And they are, like, the tubes look like they're blood red. And these things are not moving like mummies normally would,
How would I
at
know?
least in your mind. Okay, they're not, these things aren't jambling or stiff or, feel like their joints have been locked for thousands of years. These things are moving very, very fluidly and very, very fast.
Does it smell more like kindred blood now?
Oh yeah,
Man.
it's this for you and Vincent. The smell is almost overpowering with those heightened senses.
Still texting
Are there any
Katrina.
security
Hey,
in the room?
Katrina,
Hmm?
presence.
Are there any
Okay.
security guards in the room?
Yes, there are security guards in the room. They seem to be responding about as well as one could expect, based on the fact that they seem to be thrown into your average horror movie. They are like, okay, we don't understand. This way, pointing to the holy
Okay.
fuck.
While
Like,
they're doing
sort
that,
of.
okay, I am gonna walk up to the nearest one and dominate. I need your gun.
He's not armed.
Then none of them are armed.
No.
Okay.
It's like, in America? What?
Okay.
The
Remember,
fancy
The
place.
high society party.
this is a high society party where the worst they might have to do is escort a drunken somebody who says, "Do you know who my dad is?" out.
My father will hear about this.
Yes.
Texting Eli while I'm still on my way to this fire alarm. Can you make an illusion that covers up these things and make it look like they're not there? Make it look like there's a fire in the sarcophagi instead of moving fucking mummies.
Just as I'm,
Are any of the banisters here made
it
of
doesn't
wood?
work like that.
Well, I mean, whatever
Are any of the
if you can use some kind of illusion to cover these things up, so that you basically so what they're seeing isn't what they think they're seeing.
They see mummy.
All right.
That's not a masquerade.
Yeah,
It's-
Yeah.
All right. Tell you what. Leaf, give me an evens odds.
Evens.
Evens. Oh. As this begins, the first screams of pain begin, and you hear the unmistakable splatter of blood on stone. And you hear one of the guards go from this way to oh, as you hear a body hit the ground. One of these mummies has not exactly torn his throat out, but he was most of the way there. So this guy is on the ground bleeding, but yeah. The mummy then proceeds to begin draining the security guard, feeding ravenously.
That's a breach.
Okay.
All right. Masquerade is no longer a big concern. I shout, "Don't let
Excuse you?
them feed." What?
Excuse you, young man? The masquerade is no longer a concern. Did I hear you right?
It's not our
We
biggest
can't preserve it
concern.
with juice going on. That's a later problem.
Okay.
Mummies are eating people now.
All right.
Hmm.
But I just wanted to be here. I wanted to be clear. You said that.
The sheriff's not here.
Okay. No, the sheriff's not here.
You have a way to preserve the masquerade while elders are currently in the process of feeding in front of a giant crowd. I'd like to hear it.
Can I take a little peek to see where those tubes are coming from?
Yes, you can. Roll me an investigation just so that way we can say we did it. But okay, that's enough. So as you look in, I'm assuming that you're just like glancing in. The tubes seem to be running to what appears to be, I guess, like it looked like just regular padding for the underside of the mummy that was already in the sarcophagus. Inside that, there appears to be, at least one of them has been torn open a little bit. There appears to be a couple of blood bags and what appears to be like a small pump that can be remote controlled to activate and begin pumping the blood into the mummies.
Can I try to rip the tubes out the mummy?
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, I
that's
don't think
gonna-
it's going to matter anymore because at this point, I mean, they're essentially they're going after victims now. So
You want someone
pulling
full of
over.
kindred blood versus full of human blood? Be my guest.
Like I said, go ahead. Okay, I'm just
All
saying.
right, Jen, In that case, it's going to be Dex Brawl.
Brawl. All right.
Well,
Yeah.
unless
Punch 'em.
should it be
Punch 'em
something
good.
else?
I thought you were gonna say
No, I mean, you're not
Dex, but
trying
Brawl. That's fine.
to grab and okay,
To grab
that or
some.
athletic,
Oh.
whichever's higher for you.
Well, it's too late, and anyway, I got 4.
I was gonna say not to
No,
grab
just
the
help.
person. I think attacking a person's brawl, but like attacking an
Quit
object.
trying to help. Well,
Yeah.
grabbing something that's connected to a person. Either way, she did more than enough.
Yeah.
More than enough to get there. Right? As you grab and you rip it out, you can tell he's something along the lines of he was enjoying that. And it's not so much that it really hurt him, but you have now become his full focus as you are the closest moving thing. And yeah, he is, as soon as I pull this up, he is going to take a swing at you.
Okay. Am I gonna
All
get
right,
a
just
chance
two.
to dodge?
You should, yes. Do. Where did I put that? Okay. He hits. Not nearly as well as I was expecting for that. But yeah, he hits. And go ahead and roll to dodge. I realize I just phrased that quite poorly, didn't I?
2.
Never mind. You dodge. You were able to twist out of the way as a rather somewhat bony, clawed looking, looks more like it's dried out than actual claws, takes a swing at you and tries to like grab you and pull you float. You're able to dodge away. There are now 5 active. There are now what appear to be 5 active mummies running around. 4 of them still have tubes pumping them full of kindred blood. Well, not full, but at least like 2 or 3 points of kindred blood. Other than that, they are ravenous. They are feasting, and yeah.
Did I
So
notice
I'm
the
gonna give you guys
security guard press the button?
probably yeah. I mean, he wasn't trying to hide it.
I'm gonna go see if I can press that button again.
Okay.
Turn it off.
Based on where you are, I'm gonna say you can. Yeah, I'll say you can get all the way over there in one turn.
Okay, gonna run over there, see if it's a button, switch, see if I can turn those pumps off.
Okay. It all you see is what appears to be a raised little scarab in what is otherwise a flat and flush wall of hieroglyphic. Do you press the button again? Is he frozen?
Nah.
Nope.
It's deep in thought.
Do I press the button again? The pumps are on. Yeah, I press the button again.
Okay. You cannot see any immediate effect.
Okay.
The hand of
do I have-
God.
I'm going to see if do I have enough time to duck behind the pillar and text the Seneschal and the Venture Primogen. No.
Nope.
Nope. We're next turn.
Not
Got
this
it.
turn anyway.
Yeah.
Call for
They've been
help.
waiting to
Distress
do the
call.
whole time.
Hmm?
I saw the regime come through.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves into combat. Unless anybody's got something else that they wanted to try to pull off before the fighting starts.
Yep.
Was I able to reach the fire alarm before we roll in? Do we roll initiative? I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We do. Yep.
Okay.
And you found one, but at that point the screaming had already started. If you want to pull it, feel free.
But then the fire
yeah.
department will come.
Well, yeah, you're right. Okay, never mind. Fuck it. Just
No,
send
dude,
a.
if you think that's in the best interest, go right ahead. Like I'm not trying to dissuade you from doing anything. I'm just telling you where the status of things are.
Yeah, I know. She made a good point. Everybody's running out of the room anyway. Do I see anybody that's just frozen? Frozen in
Not
fear or
really.
whatever? Or are they all trying to run out of the room?
The guards seem to be doing a decent job of trying to usher people and like pushing them out of the room while they're trying to escape as well. So they don't really see you don't really see anybody who's frozen. You see one or two people hiding, like behind pillars, but you don't really see anybody who's not reacting.
Okay, Texas Sheriff Masquerade breach.
Okay. Text is sent.
So, initiative?
Hold on 1 second, trying to make sure I've got this in right.
Is that a dexterity brawl or what?
It is a D10, and then you add your dex and wits.
Dex and wits.
Mhm.
Okay.
Was there I'm trying to remember if there's is there a merit that gives you like increased to initiative?
Probably.
Oh, there's
But I think we'd know if we had it.
Yeah. And there's probably some in Werewolf
Okay.
20 if we're doing OWoD, then no.
All right. So, if we could all roll ourselves some initiative, please.
Oh, damn, Travis. All right.
Yeah, no shit. Mine is
And
16.
Jen, Toreador's got a Toreador.
I'm just going to put
Here's
my
Okay.
number in chat real quick.
15 total. And before
Okay.
shit pops off, I also want to send a message to the Seneschal. Hey, thanks for the tickets. Mummies are attacking people.
That was the sheriff who gave it to you.
Either way. Follow up
Okay, I'm
text. Vincent's text. Thanks for the tickets.
I'm not-
Mummies are attacking people.
Not saying don't do it. I'm just telling you. I just want to make sure you're sending to the right person.
I'll send it to the Seneschal.
Okay.
You can get off the good luck.
I roll a 6.
Duly noted.
Adding 7 to mine.
Everyone rolls so great on initiative. This is the end of our luck for the evening.
Right? The last 10 I'm going to get.
All right. Each of you is near enough to at least one of these that if you haven't already started fighting, i.e. Jen, you could easily take about 4 or 5 steps and be within striking range of one. That being said, you guys are also the only stationary targets right now, where most of the other stuff is running away. So a lot of people, especially Jen, with her ag damage and everything, smell really, really tasty. So, with that being said, each of you is going to be dealing with one right now, and well, let's hope that that fifth one doesn't do anything awful. So, kicking off, Jen, you seem to be top of the initiative order, so if you want to go ahead and tell me what you're doing.
Okay. Is the, like, little pole stand that the plaque was on, is it bolted to the floor at all?
No.
You gotta pick it up
Good
and
idea.
swing it.
Picking it up and swing it. All right, that would be strength melee.
That'd be dex, man.
And are you spending any? What did I say? Strength?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm thinking
Dex.
strength brawl. Yeah, dex melee.
Yes, I'm spelling for celerity too.
Okay.
6 successes.
Fucking fuck.
And so it
Okay.
would be strength plus 5 for damage, yeah.
Right.
Unless he's gonna spend his turn to dodge.
His turn is very far down this order, so no, he's not going to dodge. Right. He's also not really thinking clearly right now. So.
Okay. Out of all that, 1. 1 damage.
Damage.
Ow. All right. Vincent.
Using telekinesis to rip the needles out of the one closest to me.
Okay.
I don't know what you want me to roll for that.
I mean, it's thaumaturgy. I'm assuming it just goes off. And okay,
Potentially.
that doesn't really do that doesn't do a lot of damage, but it really does piss him off.
Good. Now he's gonna be
So
focused
yeah,
on me.
yep, he's turned and he's got you right in his sights. Okay, that's gonna be your entire action. Eli,
We are backing away, and unfortunately, we're firing.
do you have celerity or not?
Nope.
Okay. So go ahead and roll that firearms. That'll be Dex firearms, I believe.
Yep.
Vincent brought a gun.
Ha ha! Not in your life. Spend the willpower. Reroll 3.
Okay.
Oh, 1 success.
All right, you hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
3.
Ouch. Good hit. Okay. Alrighty. Good shot, good shot. And Robin,
Do I see any power source for these? Are these needle things battery powered, or do I see any obvious power source?
you can't tell from this range.
Okay.
I
Well,
mean, they look
roll
just
is
like a
shit. My
standard.
melee is shit. I don't have a gun. Um, I am going to pick up a metal display stand as a improvised melee weapon, assume a defensive stance, and try to draw attention to myself.
All right, so you're going to be holding your action until something comes within striking range?
Yeah, and I'm focused on. I can't hurt him, right? I'm focused on defending myself and trying to keep away from everyone else.
I mean, you could hurt him. Jen did the exact same thing, and she hit one, smacked him in the head. You can use
My
that as a
strength is
melee
2,
weapon
my
if you
brawl
want
is
to.
0, my melee is 0. I mean, I could, right? But
Like I said, you could.
I
Although
could.
I admit, I think yours may be the better choice right now.
Yeah, like I don't know what the rule is for being defensive, but like I can hit on my will, but I'm trying to not get hit. And
Okay.
That's just rolling the dodge.
here, elders. Terrible idea, but best I can do at this current situation. If they don't notice me, I'm gonna try to see if I can pick anything up and throw it at them.
Okay. So, are you actually going to try to throw something at him this turn, or you're just going to be defensive?
Um, can can I be defensive and move in the same turn?
Yeah, you can. If you're just picking that up and like scooting, yeah, you can do that.
All right, I'm going to, in my defensive stance, I'm going to try to interpose myself between the elders and Eli to provide him a little bit of breathing room to work with his gun.
Okay. Nice. I like to meet shield approach.
Hmm?
All
Yeah, well,
right. So,
lead from the front and all that.
Mm-hmm. What's up,
uh,
one?
1. That's a 1. So yeah,
On whomst?
Jen, that's gonna hit you. So Jen, you take 1, and this is gonna be lethal. You're muted.
I thought you said they have claws.
The claws they have are just because they are so dried out and desiccated.
Okay,
They're not actual claws.
gotcha. Cool.
Wanted to make sure about that one. Okay. So that's a swing and a smack. Let's see. Vincent, your guy is coming after you.
a dodging.
All right, do me go ahead and roll me a dex dodge.
You took your action, though.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can't. You
You'd have had
Clarity
to
round.
hold a dodge.
celerity rounds happen at
Oh,
the
okay.
end of the order.
All right. All right.
Yeah,
But
we'll
you
get
can
those some
spend
more
a
times.
round for a dodge.
Gotcha.
One, two, three. You take. How many of these do I have? Okay, you're gonna go ahead and take 4 points of lethal damage because I've got a lot of bricks with your name on them specifically that I have to get through.
Quick note, you can spend 1 blood per lethal to get rid of it.
Number 3. Going after Eli. 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's
5. 1. Hold on. No, no, I take that back. Just so I can get through some of these hurts. You're gonna go ahead and take 3 lethal.
Can I soak since it's from an attack?
Yes, you can.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Cool. Because I got fortitude for a reason.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it's lethal, so it's
Come on.
fine. 2. So I'll take 1.
So yep, you'll take 1. All right. And then the guy going after Robin.
You can do it?
He's got a dodge. Oh, Jesus.
That's 4. So Robin, you said you were standing in front, but that you were holding it to be defensive, right? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that that you have a free time to dodge. So if you want to, roll Dex plus dodge. It should be the 4th one down in your talents.
Sure.
Yep, roll that, and we'll see whether or not you dodge the pain coming your way.
You dodged 2?
Oh,
Away. That's
you
2
dodged
away.
2. That's 2. Okay, so that means that is that's 2 to hit. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So then he's going to do that.
So I got 2 points of fortitude.
You don't have to worry about it.
Doesn't matter.
You
He
got
didn't-
0.
He didn't do any damage, so
It's kind of eh.
keep it. Hold on to that. You're gonna need it.
Okay.
All right, and number 5.
So it's like he got a glancing blow on me, but I didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. He short-armed it.
He broke a nail.
And that nail is finger, so gross.
All right, number 5 is going to. Okay, he's gonna do 3 to that guy. All right. You hear a lot. You hear screaming from somebody else who seems to still be in the room. You're not really sure where it's coming from right now because you're all kind of busy with combat.
Yeah.
All right, so celerity rounds. Jen, I believe you said you have 4? Is that
I
right?
got 3. I got 3.
3? And Vincent, you said you had 1.
I have 1 celerity round, yeah.
Okay, so we're just gonna go. Jen, you're gonna spend 1. What you doing with your celerity round?
Same thing. Giving him a
Okay.
boink.
Roll to boink.
6 boinks.
Jesus.
Thou hast boinked the boinking boink boink.
Solid bonk.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if any of these actually do damage.
Give you any help for damaging?
The more hits you do past 1, that's more additional die you have in your damage pool.
Ah, right. Got it. Okay.
I don't have a specialty in boinking. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. That's not my melee specialty.
Not melee. I mean, I think blinking probably might be one of your other specialties.
Yeah.
1, 2,
That is my
3,
appearance specialty.
which leads to the other. All
1,
right,
3,
4
4.
damage.
Yeah.
Ow. Okay. All right. Vincent, your celerity round?
Tase. Tase. One success. Yay.
Hit.
One's all
gonna-
you need.
I'm gonna burn it. Yeah, well, okay. All right, one's all I need. All right, now I'm gonna roll it. How do I do damage for that? I can't remember what the fucking damage was again.
Yeah, what damage the stun gun or the taser was.
I want to say it's 3. It's 3 bashing. So you've got 3 dice, but it's going to be bashing damage. All right, got 1.
Can I burn a willpower for another one?
Can you do that on damage,
I
though?
don't think you can.
I don't think you can do
don't
that on
think
damage.
don't think
You
you
know,
can do it on
it's
damage.
just
Okay, never
like
mind.
skill rolls.
Yeah.
Okay, Jen, you have 2 more celerity rounds.
Too bad.
Is it looking like this is doing anything?
That's the
Um,
question.
You can't really tell under the bandages, but you know that if that had hit you, you would be feeling it. But he's still up. Still seems to be coming for you.
Okay. Bonk. Bonk +4.
Jesus Christ, woman.
Dang. Gotta keep this banister. Or whatever the hell she grabbed.
1.
Okay. You can see like rents in the rents in his wrappings,
Mm-hmm.
and that are probably indications of fairly significant wounds. He's not actually bleeding, but if he were mortal, he would be covered in blood.
Does he smell like kindred? Okay.
And your guy, with a gurgle and a last desperate lunge to try to grab you, your hit like basically just splats him to the ground, and he does not seem to be moving. And if I'm not mistaken, that is the end of your celerity. Hi. Top of the order. Hey, Jen.
Uh, who's the next nearest to me?
The next nearest to you would be the one that is fighting someone else. Now that you have a moment to look around and see him, he's attacking what appears to be the Seneschal's ghoul.
Oh, man. All right. Can I get there in a turn? Like, with just my movement? Like six steps or so.
6 steps. Yeah, I think you could. Yeah, you could get within melee range if you're keeping your stanchion thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could get within hitting him range.
Okay. Sorry, I had a really ratchet thought. There's not like,
Go ahead.
I don't know, like a mummy knife anywhere. Like in any of these displays
Yes,
I'm
a
walking
mummy
past. Like a little
Not
ceremonial daggy.
Not a dag.
in the interest of fairness, roll it and let's see.
What am I rolling? Just
Roll,
looking for shit?
roll a perception investigation just to see if you can see one on the display.
Nah, it's okay.
Nope.
I didn't walk very far, so I didn't get to really tour the full space.
Yep. There's a mummy issues joke in here somewhere.
Okay.
I'm just not really All right, so you get your movement, and you'll be able to hit him during celerity.
Okay.
All right,
Another blood.
Vincent.
Keeping my hand on that fucking trigger.
Okay.
Do some
Roll for
shit
damage.
out of that motherfucker.
Basically keeping him grappled.
Nope.
Like one damage.
That's a zero. No, that's a 0 actually. 8 and 1 cancel each other out. So maybe it just came loose.
No, I mean, he could still be on there, but he's just not taking damage from it.
Yeah.
Like, it's keeping him grappled, essentially.
Like I treat a botch as him losing it.
Okay. Well, no damage, but he is still grappled. Okay. Do. Where is that? Why is that? All right. Eli.
Do it again. From my vantage point behind the Ventrue. Hey, not a botch. 2 successes.
All right, nice.
Three damage.
Out. This guy is. You can smell kindred blood on this guy too. He smells like there's a lot more of it exposed to the air than he's probably comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Once again, had to be cool. Said he's doing
Yep.
this. And like he never been out of room before.
Alrighty. And last up, Robin.
So if I hit the guy, do I sacrifice my defensive stance? How does that work?
You have the option during your turn to either swing or you can hold your turn in an attempt to dodge if you think you're going to be attacked. But you can't do both.
You can
Okay,
totally
he's
split
in-
your dice pool to, like, allocate some to some, but it doesn't sound like you have a ton to do that with.
Yeah, no.
I have 2 strength, 0 melee.
Fair.
Okay.
I'm a firearms character, and I didn't bring a gun.
Technically, if you really wanted to, you could roll 1 die for dodge and 1 die to attack.
ST question.
No.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, technically, Robin is pretty close to Eli. Can you use a simple action to be like, can I have your gun?
Then Eli doesn't have a gun.
If Eli had a gun, he'd be using it.
Eli said he had a gun.
I did
Eli,
too.
I think I've been swinging the last 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Eli shot somebody.
If you want to, you can ask.
Unless he has 2, I don't see the point. Does he have 2?
Ask him, dude. I'm not.
Oh, all right. And if this guy tries to move past me, I get an opportunity attack on him.
No.
No. That's
It
the
doesn't work
D&D thing.
No. So I'm not So he could just move past me, but no, I'm holding defensive, trying to. I whack his hands when he tries to
holding
whack
him
me.
back. He has to try
Yeah,
and make
trying to hold him back.
You. It'll be a contested strength check at that point. But
Okay,
have
well, I'm going to try to hold him back to keep you room to shoot people.
Okay.
So, yeah, deferring turn to dodge.
All right. Cool beans. And there we go. My turn.
Hurt me, Daddy.
Taking swing on Jen.
Which one is the one I just approached?
The one that you're charging up on because he smells that you're a bigger threat. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
Oh.
That looks like 5 to me.
Okay. Is this also lethal?
Yes.
Okay, then I should be able to roll stamina to soak some of it.
Yes, you should.
It definitely wouldn't be all of it, but
No, but if at this point, if my memory serves, you need to do at least 1, otherwise you're going to be.
nope, I'm down.
And Jen is down.
It's
Fate
meant to
wants
be.
this to happen.
It's meant to be.
Just be grateful. Just be grateful when I re-roll in tens.
It's Jen. You're meant to get the shit knocked out
Oh,
of
yeah.
you.
I'm
And
the only one
set
fighting in anyone's face. It's fine.
Exactly.
splat.
Yeah, you're kicking ass, Jen. Fate decided
Well,
no.
okay. The second one always gets me. Get greedy.
Nope.
Too much of a badass for Fate.
Well,
All right. So Jen is down, and now we're gonna take a swing at Vincent.
Yay.
That's one.
one.
All right, can I soak that one? Or
No, that's the
again?
hit. That's
Oh,
two hit
that's the hit.
damage.
Okay, it's the hit.
You have 3. But since I got to get through the 3 bricks or the 2 bricks remaining for you, I'm gonna go ahead and say you've got 5, but you can try to soak as much of it as you can.
Okay, 5.
It's just stamina plus whatever fortitude you have.
Yep.
So.
Then there's no roll; it just happens.
No, it's still
No,
a
you have
roll.
to
That's just how
resort.
many dice you roll with.
God, we played one game where stamina wasn't a
I
roll.
can't
And it
use
was
blood on that,
awful.
can I? Can I use blood on
Nope.
that? Nope. Oh, fuck. So it's only
You
one
can you
d10.
can
Roll 1d10.
roll it.
Oh no, Vincent doesn't have much stamina.
Nope. That's
Ah.
Good thing you healed the rest of that.
Okay.
You can still heal.
So-
It's lethal, right? Still.
Yep,
Mhm.
that's 5 lethal.
You can still heal 1 for 1 with bloodies. Unless you're unconscious like me.
Next up, tell you what, Vincent, I do have a specific care for you, so let's go ahead and take one more level of that off.
I'm just mauled. I am now only a -2.
All right, and I've got one more heal. That's out of the way. Okay. So now we are going after Eli again.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 of me.
Come on, fortitude.
I got 4. And I got nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoop, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Eli is down.
Ooh.
Yep. You got this. Do adventure and Tremere.
All right, Robin.
So, what are my options for healing people? Like, is there any way to get people back in the fight during the course of the fight?
Yes. You could. Jen, double check me. You can give them blood, but that you can't make them spend it while they're unconscious. There's a Tremere thing that lets you do that for passive blood, right?
You can feed them blood, but you have to have a lower generation, so like a lower number generation than they are for it to do anything.
What's your generation?
11.
Lower or equal?
Lower.
Right? And Eli, what is your generation? Also, wait, no, we already know this. His generation's lower than mine.
Yep.
Wait.
For the sake of honesty, 8.
All right, that's 1 to hit Eli. So Eli, you said you were holding on to be defensive, so if you want, you can go ahead and roll a dodge here. You have to meet or beat
Right, you
1.
said Eli, but you
Robin?
meant me, right?
I'm sorry, Robin. I'm looking at Eli's thing right here.
Yeah, sure. That I'll roll my dodge. So that's
You
my
got
next
this.
dodge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, hell yeah.
Nailed it.
And you
Mhm.
you managed to like sort of duck aside, and yeah, he doesn't touch you. Complete whiff.
It looked really cool and no one saw it.
No, because they're all dead. And my whole "I'll hold him off" thing didn't really work out so great.
Venture Daddy's got some shade. I like it. Okay, and so now we're gonna go to the celerity rounds. Jen,
Wait, no, it's still my
celerity
turn, isn't it? Or
No, you
dodging was
dodged.
your turn.
dodge was deferred from last turn. Nope. Okay.
We're on the
We're still on that turn.
second.
Oh,
We're still on that turn.
Two right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Jen,
This
your
is gonna
first
go a
celerity?
lot faster now.
Yep. Let's see. Your first celerity, you're splatted, so nothing.
Yep.
Right. Vincent,
If I got this guy grappled, I'm gonna throw him into another one.
you're going to try to pick him up and throw him.
Being telekinesis, I'm gonna throw him into another vampire. I've already got him grappled, so
Okay.
I don't need
Gotta
to
remember,
roll
is
to.
there-
I don't need to roll for grappled. So since I
No?
like it's
Okay.
already, since I already got
Fling
him
him.
grappled, I should be able to just fling him right into another motherfucker.
You can fling him. Whether or not you hit the other motherfucker is going to be a question of. I'm going to need you to roll to see if you to like check your aim there. So, do me a favor. Do a Just give me a Dex firearms just to substitute for accuracy, and to see how hard you hit this guy with this other guy. Pierce.
I was about to say if I can make a suggestion, since it's
successes.
telekinesis, I would
Successes.
substitute intelligence for whatever else he's doing because it's based on the movement of the mind. So the base stat would be intelligence and then whatever else. So
I
I'd
think
probably
I
say
do.
intelligence, athletics. But
He already hit him.
Yeah.
But
You hit
you
the
are
corner.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was two successes, and I'm at this point I can just
Okay. So he did that. And I'm gonna say you hit him. Oh, yeah. Did that and did that. Okay. So that's it. That's it. That's it. Top of the order. Jen's still out. Vincent, you're up.
uh slam him into the dude again. Another two successes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Damage done. Eli, you're out. You are you are all the way out. And Robin, what you doing, buddy?
If Eli's
I got
out,
the
you
full
can
health,
you can
right?
get his gun. If Eli's out, you can
Okay,
get his
yeah,
gun.
good point. I not doing any damage, but I'm going to throw the displacement into my guy's case, run over and grab Eli's gun.
Okay. You've got his gun. Based upon the distance, you're not going to be able to shoot that this turn,
I won't.
but you will. Well, you can
Okay.
run
I
over
was
and
like
grab
right
it.
behind him.
Yeah, he was like,
If I can't shoot it, I can't shoot it.
Yeah.
No, if he's that close. I thought
It
there
was
was like.
literally like on top. They were literally almost on top of each other because you
Yeah.
see that. Okay, how it
Well,
was. He ran.
I got it.
Robin ran. I'm sorry.
I got it. It's okay.
Yeah.
So, go ahead. Shoot him.
Yep, gonna do just
I'm
that.
assuming you're gonna. I'm assuming you're gonna be shooting at the one that you've been shooting at, or are you gonna shoot at the one that was going after Eli? Where are you aiming?
Wait, the one that Eli's down, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but there was a guy attacking him.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the guys that attacked is like the two guys that were attacking you guys. One of
Right.
them came around you and attacked Eli. So now you got one in front of you and one right next to you.
I guess I'm gonna shoot the one that was attacking Eli because he's probably closer.
Okay, roll it.
So that's
Damage.
Dex firearms.
Yes, sir.
Base damage for the firearm is 4.
So you roll 5.
Yep.
Just
Plus-
roll 5d10.
Yes, please.
Huh.
1.
1. And fortunately, because you picked the one that Eli had already put a couple of bullets in, he goes down.
All right.
Damage is damage.
Robin out there being so cool and
Nobody
zero
said-
witnesses.
No one will ever believe you.
Nobody who would talk about it is seeing it.
All right.
You got
So,
national security Tremere.
I've
It's going to
ended
be in
this
your
last
corner
time, just
telling people you were a
staying as
bad
far away
motherfucker.
from all the vampires that want to kill me as possible.
okay, I've got multiple people yelling at me at the same time. And yeah. Cool. So now it's my turn. Jen, the vampire that knocked you out is currently feeding on you.
Okay.
Okay, he's going to be taking 2 blood this turn.
Okay.
All right. And that means that Vincent, this guy is taking another swing at you. Well, actually, no, excuse me. I take that back. He's not. He's taking a swing at Robin because you threw him to the one that was fighting Robin. So, Robin, by the way, when you have 2 different vampires trying to kill you, you can thank the Tremere.
Have
But I
you
swear to
thanked your
God,
Tremere
dude.
lately?
I swear to God, dude, when this
He's
is
doing his
over,
best.
I'm going to tell people you were a badass with that gun.
Provided you survive.
Provided we
Okay,
live.
that's 4. That's 4 damage to you. You can soak this because it's lethal. So roll stamina and any fortitude you may have. Roll that number of dice and hope for high numbers.
Hey, 2.
Nice.
Hey, 2.
Nice.
All right. You managed to
That's a
soak
2-point
2 of
soak.
that damage. So let's see. Instead of that being 4, you now take 2. And because I have a specific care for you, you're going to go ahead and just take 1.
So I'm bruised.
Yes.
And this is
Sure.
lethal. You can spend 1 blood to take a level of lethal off. 1
Wait,
for
for
1.
lethal, do I do the the dash or the slash?
The slash. Should be the slash. Aggro
Okay.
should be the X.
All right, and I can spend a blood point to take it off.
You can. Yep.
Mhm.
Provided you have not spent blood previously this turn.
Oh, so if I
Well, it counts to your max per turn of blood spent by your generation.
You have
Yeah,
not
I
spent
think-
blood this turn. You have
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. So yeah,
Alright.
take a blood off your blood pool and knock,
Heal.
and you take 0. Yeah, you'll be back at 0. Cool. And let's see. That one after him. That one after him. And the other one that's gonna go after Robin.
And I don't even get to soak this one, do I?
Yeah, you
You
do.
do.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
Okay.
Soak every time you take damage that you can soak.
oh, it's not dodge is once per turn, but soak is
Yeah.
Many
It's
times.
like your body does it.
Yeah, dodge is an action, soak is the reflexive.
1, 3. All right, so I've got 3. You can still roll another 4.
3 damage.
Yeah, I've got 3 damage to you, but if you can roll 4 to see how much of this you can soak.
Mm-hmm. 2.
Nice.
I can soak 3 of it.
You can soak
2 of it.
2 of it because the one cancels
No,
out one
because the
of your
one cancels.
successes.
Okay, so I take 1 lethal.
Yep,
Got it.
take 1 more lethal.
Well, for having 2 elder vampires going at me,
Not bad.
not bad.
Not bad. Just
I am
scratch
gonna
that
I'm
up.
gonna raise 1 point just in terms of technicalities. No one said these were elders.
They're old. It's good enough.
Well, this is coming out of
You're
torpor, so they might be
You're
something.
old.
They're torpor.
They might just be dummies.
desiccated.
We don't know.
They're torpor and
Okay.
desiccated.
Fine, whatever. Torpid. 2 vampires of any stripe going after you is unpleasant.
All right, and Vincent, did you spend money? Did you spend blood for celerity this round?
Yeah, I spent 1 to heal, so no, I don't. I guess I don't get a celerity turn. I didn't know you had
Okay,
to do that
and
every single round. Huh, that's weird.
each and every one.
Clarity.
All right, so let's go back to the top of the order. Hey, Vincent. What's up, buddy?
All right. I am slamming Tweedledee into Tweedledum. 2 more successes.
Okay. Do, 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 do. All right. And Robin, we are back to you, sir. Oh, excuse me, hold on. Vincent, are you gonna be are you spending a blood for celerity this turn, or are you spending a blood for healing this turn? Or neither?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend the blood for celerity.
Okay. Cool beans. Robin, you are up, sir.
Do I gain any advantage in putting distance between us if I'm going to keep shooting at him?
Not really.
Not really. All right.
No, there's no real advantage. I mean, right now
All
you're
right.
talking about, 2 or 3 yards.
Yeah, unless I could get behind a pillar or something. And okay, I'm just
Yeah.
going to pick the one that looks bloodier and shoot him.
They're about the same. One has been being there's one guy who's been getting beaten who's like being beaten with another guy. So are you gonna hit the club or are you gonna hit the victim?
Um,
At least victim stationary.
hang on. How is the club attacking me?
He's
Because
no,
I've got him
the
grappled.
club. No,
It's it's it,
the club is hitting like one mummy is being used to beat another mummy to death
Right. So how did both of them attack me?
because I've got
because
him
they're still
grappled only telepathically. I don't have him.
Oh,
close enough to swing. Yeah.
He's
right.
not
So
Okay.
incapacitated. He's only grappled. He's only
Well,
telepathically grappled.
grappled seems like a condition that we want more of our enemies to be in, so I'm going to shoot the victim, not the club.
okay, and Jen, I have a Patreon heal for you. So you are going to magically heal one of those levels of lethal. Okay, and you will be back up.
Got some of that mummy blood in my mouth.
That good old mummy blood. The
Dusty.
dust lets you know it's working.
But she's still being fed on?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, it's
Hold
past
on.
my turn, so I can't do anything.
I'm going to shoot the guy.
Okay, you're gonna shoot the guy.
3 successes.
Thank you,
Very nice. Roll. Let's see, that'd be 2 plus 4. Roll. So yeah, you roll 6.
6d10?
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm. 3.
Nice.
Jeez.
Okay. He's still up, but he really doesn't like you. Oh,
He ain't happy. He ain't happy.
and Jen, the one that's feeding on you is going to continue feeding on you. Does it? Are you like giving it any reason to think that you would be awake, so it would want to attack you? Or are you just still laying there?
I mean, it's past my turn, so technically I'm still laying there.
Okay, he takes 2 more blood from you.
Can she burn a blood for
And
celerity? Can she burn a blood to get her
Past my
celerity?
turn.
you can't burn a blood unless it's on your turn. Trust me, I have fallen into this pit trap many a time. All right. But actually, let's see. First swing on Robin. 1.
Still a hit, though. Right?
It's the hit,
Mhm.
but it's significantly smaller dice pool for damage.
Base damage.
1.
1 day.
And since I've still got a couple of
Well,
cares I got to burn, I got a couple
Hang
of
on, I
hearts
gotta
and a
roll my
couple
soap.
cares.
Right?
Mm-mm.
Well,
No?
what do you mean?
Okay.
You weren't done talking.
Which one of us? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and throw 2 more on there. You can roll to soak all of it, but this way I'm getting rid of some of the hurts.
Oh, you said
So,
cares,
roll-
not bricks.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you did
Gotcha.
say
Gotcha.
cares.
I have those too. Working on it.
Somebody bricked me.
Uh, there's still time.
Okay.
There's still time.
Okay.
All right.
So that
Roll your.
4 dice pool, that's the damage, or is there more?
Mm-hmm. That's your soak. You save 1, so you've taken 2.
The
Should put you in.
last 4 dice, yes,
roll
that is a
it,
damage,
yeah.
so
Or
you're
did you
just
roll
trying to
it?
beat 1. Or
Oh,
how
I'm
many
sorry.
are you
That's
trying to beat? How many bricks did you tack on there?
2.
Okay, so you're trying to beat 3.
Oh, okay. Trying to beat. Okay, I got it. You're not rolling, you're just adding. Okay, cool.
Right.
Hey.
Yeah.
Please.
Damn.
Damn.
You smoked all 3. Damn.
John Wick over here.
Fucking
go ahead and say
fortitude,
this right.
dude. You are fortitude. Yeah.
You see, kids, money can buy happiness.
We always
All
do
right.
it. We always
That
do.
didn't do jack shit for me.
Now the other guy.
Now the other guy. That would be 3. So
Botch.
wow, he botched on damage. Absolutely nothing. But no, you cannot get healed from someone botching on damage. I have fallen into this trap many a time too. I couldn't get away with it, so you're not either. Anyway,
Zero?
Correctly.
It is
Alright,
zero?
so one of them is
Uh,
like
It looks
attacking me,
really
bouncing off.
silly.
The other guy is kind of humorously incompetent. Well, I mean, he's being swung around. It's not.
It's like
Yeah,
Three Stooges.
so Vincent, your celerity round, sir.
Bash. Bash with human. Bash the human. Into
Roll
the
it.
human.
What human?
These aren't human. These are mummies.
All right, mummy bashing with mummies.
There you go. There you go.
Two
All
successes
right.
again. Yay! I'm gonna burn a willpower for a 3rd success.
Can you burn that for a willpower and damage?
No, I was
well.
burning a willpower.
That's the hit.
for-
That's a hit. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I take it back. I take it back. All right.
I get 3 successes when I attack with
Mm.
the one
Mhm.
mummy with the other mummy.
All right. And top of the order. Hey, Jen.
What's up?
What you doing?
Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Right.
And that is the conundrum, huh? Celerity or healing? Whatever, we're reckless. Celerity.
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn my head and try to bite him back.
Okay.
Yep. That's what I'm doing. 3.
Hey, you got him.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll some. Do me a favor. Let's go ahead and just roll some damage and see how much you can do to this guy.
1.
Hey.
1. But it's ag.
Okay.
1, but that
It is ag. That is ag. All right, and because I got some cares to go through, Jen, you are also going to. So you're feeding on him.
Mhm.
You hit. You did damage. You're going to go ahead and take 1 blood. I think that's your max.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then because I've got some cares, you're going to go ahead and heal 1 more level of lethal.
Noise. This guy's delicious.
Okay. Let's also not forget that currently you like this guy a little bit more. Blood bonds, they're a thing.
You haven't looked at my
Vincent!
sheet, have you?
Vincent,
Let's do the mummy mash.
The Monster Mash? Is this going to become some sort of Egyptian
Graveyard
graveyard
mash.
mash?
Success.
Who
What
got
success?
that thing?
I did the mummy mash.
Okay.
Ugh.
The mummy is mashed into the mummy.
He's one guy is kind of looking not nearly as thrashy as it was. Kind of ragdolling a little bit. Other one still looks nice and pissed off, not badly hurt. All right.
Oh, and I
Eli
burned
is
blood for celerity, by the way.
okay. Eli is down. Robin, you're up.
I shoot him.
You shoot him.
Yes.
Very well.
Hey.
Cool beans. That's 2 plus your gun, so roll 6.
We ask them what their name is, and if they say Charlie, we shoot them.
You rolled 10d6
Oh.
instead of 10. I think I may have misspoken there, but yeah.
Whatever. My bad typo.
To be fair, you actually still technically got everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Much better.
Damn.
Way better.
And this dude is paced. So
How many do we have left?
2. The fucker that was getting hit with the other fucker matches.
Okay,
And-
but still the fucker who's being telekinetically bound and the one who is in
Currently feasting
Feeding on him.
Bound.
mutual amaranth.
I mean, technically, this would be like a race for Diablerie, but okay,
That's what I meant.
let's go for.
Sorry,
Let's
that's what
find out
I don't know
exactly.
what I said.
how- You
All
said
right, it's okay. You said yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, mutual diablerie.
7, 8, 10. Jen, let us see how things go for you. He botched.
Yay.
He actively botched. So I'm
He
gonna go ahead and
pushes-
say that he loses his grip on you. He loses his fangs come out of your neck.
Okay.
And yeah. I honestly did not expect that.
You never
But-
do.
Oh.
That's why they're botches.
True. Very true. Very true. And there's the guy who's currently going to be taking what is most likely going to be his last swing at Robin.
This rally is thanks to you, Chi.
1.
1 damage or 1
1 to
Two
hit.
Oh.
You take. Which do I have more of right now?
2.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and say you take 5, but you've also got 4 dice to roll to soak. And that's going to clear all of our hurts.
Damn.
So I soak 2 of those. So I take 3 lethal.
You take 3 lethal,
Okay, I'm going to heal 1 of them. So that's another blood pull down.
right?
So I take 2 lethal. I am now injured. So I'm at -1 to everything, right?
Yes, you should be at like minus. Yeah. Okay. And Jen, your celerity, ma'am.
Ah.
Om nom, nom 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 nom. Can you roll to nom?
I will roll
You
some.
already rolled to doink. You rolled
Oh,
to
I'm
doink,
gonna spend a
so-
willpower
Okay, for a success or 3 more dice.
for a success.
Okay, that's 1.
One.
Bang.
More ones could have shown up.
There's one more egg.
Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and say you get 1 more blood back.
Cool.
All right. Vincent, your celerity round.
Bash the mummy's head into the fucking ground.
Right.
Can you like pull him away from me so he doesn't swing at me again? No.
We'll find out.
Okay.
No.
2
2
success.
successes. All right. You're pretty sure that heads shouldn't make that noise.
Crack, motherfucker! Crack!
I didn't say crack. I said it shouldn't make that noise. I just want to be clear there. All right.
Okay.
And Jen, you have 2 more celerity rounds.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Go ahead. Three successes. All right.
Hell yeah.
That's two.
And you got 1 more.
Nothing. I'm just nom.
All right.
Very aim.
This is probably like one of the worst hickeys anyone's ever gotten. I'm just putting that out there. All right. Top of the batting order. Jen, you are up.
I'm still going.
You kind of got lost in your own little world there.
I guess
Gotta drain them.
this one.
1. Okay. Yep. You get another blood back. And yeah. I'm trying to remember what the actual rules for this are.
Well, somebody's about to be stained.
All right. Let's see. Vincent?
Oh, also sorry, blood for celerity. So I just use it immediately.
Very well. Very well.
The mummy mash.
Try it.
One success.
1 success. Okay. That's that. Eli is still down. Robin, you've got the one that's in the air closest to you, and he's moving slightly of his own power, you can tell.
Do you want to finish your drink, Jen, or should I come over and put a premature end to things?
Okay. There is the one he's using, and then there's the one that Jen is feeding on. I just want to make sure that you clear there are still 2 alive.
Yeah, so I'm asking,
Just making sure.
do you want help, or should I just shoot the guy who's hanging in the air?
Katrina is way too busy to
Okay.
indicate whether or
The
not she
answer.
needs help.
Okay.
She
Does she
seems
look
to
okay?
have things covered.
She seems okay. I mean, he's right there, so I'm gonna take like 2 steps back just so he can't hit me, aim, and fire.
All right, take a shot.
Hey.
All right, that should be 5.
W. 2.
2.
2 successes.
Nice.
And he turns into a cloud of ash. Wow.
Right.
All right.
Die, motherfucker.
So,
1 down.
Uh,
4 down, 1 to go.
so Jen,
Mhm.
he's trying to nom on you.
Okay. I was about to ask if he was still moving. Guess so.
Oh, geez.
That looks like 5 to me.
Mm-hmm.
Only 2.
2.
Yeah, that's enough. That checks all my boxes.
This is lethal, so you can try to soak.
If it's biting, it's ag.
A bite tag. Yeah.
Fair point. Hold on. Would you like a care?
Yes. Please give her the care.
You could
All
give
right.
it to Eli because he's still unconscious. And nobody can wake him.
No, I can wake me.
Well, the only reason I let you off is because she actually had a specific redeem for you, but let me see. Why is this thing not working?
Mm.
Okay, fine.
Sorry, this thing's being weird. I'm trying to get onto the chat so I can see if anybody else redeemed anything. Well, what do you know?
Yeah.
Eli, go ahead and take a go ahead and heal 1 level,
Boop.
and you are once again conscious.
Ah, what happened? I'm not dead. Where am I?
You may have in your torpor heard just what equates to a series of, it sounds like 2 people trying to drink a milkshake at the same time, but it's a race. There's just slurping on one end and slurping on the other direction, back and forth and back and forth.
Katrina's unconscious face is smeared with blood.
Again.
And that happy little grin.
Uh,
All right. So it would be Eli's turn, wouldn't it?
Oh,
Mm-mm.
well, hold on, it'd be my turn, wouldn't it? Because she's that was top of the order.
Yeah.
Then it's
Yeah,
like,
it's-
oh no, it's celerity round.
because I'm minus 15.
Yeah,
So.
the mummy
right.
was going, which means it's celerity before it's top of the round.
Okay, excuse me.
I didn't
That's
burn
why I
blood,
ask.
so
All right. So Jen, I believe that makes it your celerity.
Unconscious.
you're unconscious.
Oh, that's right. You still are unconscious. And he didn't.
It's like, are you just being an asshole?
No, I'm being.
I am unconscious
What are you
very
doing?
fast.
Laying there.
Okay.
Fastest unconscious
Vincent.
you've ever seen.
I didn't burn a blood for celerity.
I know this is top of the round.
Okay, top of the round. Try to grapple the dude with telekinesis.
Okay.
That's a willpower roll, isn't it? Yeah, power.
Yeah.
4 successes.
Cool. All right. He is
Lift him
grappled.
off. Lift him off and keep him in the air.
All right.
Robin, please
He
shoot
is.
fucker.
He is thrashing in the air. Eli, your turn, sir. You notice you are unarmed.
Yeah. I've heard my gun several times. It's fine. Oh. Looking around quick. Oh, hell yeah. You guys got most of them. I can't do nothing about that. Is she down again?
Yep.
Groggily making my way over to our fair Katrina. Shake. Wake up.
The shake test surprisingly does not have the same effect you were hoping for.
Damn it. I think I'm playing this. Blood.
Okay. If I'm not mistaken, that's the second game in a row. Third? Yeah, second game
Second
that
time this
Jen.
In a row? No.
Second, yeah, not in a row. Second time this week.
Second,
Uh,
yep.
There has not been enough time for it to wear off. So
Nope. Okay.
My new friend Eli.
And so that was Eli's action. Robin, you're up.
All right, there is one guy left, heading over.
One guy floating in the air.
Actually, he's floating in the air. Like, hey guys, do you think we want to ask this one a few questions?
I think he was torpored and desiccated. So
For
if
how
you
long?
want, if you want, since I've got him grappled, you can probably use zip strip.
Self-control roll real quick, guys.
Self-control.
I feel like I need to make 2 at this point.
yeah.
Probably.
Sorry, what?
Sorry. Real quick.
Don't apologize.
This first one, assuming it's not like a wax on, wax off situation. This first one is for the guy in the air.
Hell yeah.
We're good.
Oh, no.
We're good. We're good.
Oh dang. Oh geez, all beans. I
Hey,
don't like where
what
this
the
next
fuck
one's
is going
going.
on? What's going on?
This one is
I'm not-
for. This one is for Eli.
Yeah.
Ah!
Woo! Ooh, so close.
We felt the wind
I
on
look
that
at you
one,
real crazy. Eli, blood all over my face.
We can't keep doing this, all right? Focus up.
You're the one doing it. Take his mummy face off.
Oh, I gotta do-
I do that, but I do it with one of the metal sticks.
So okay, just so I'm clear, are you doing this violently or are you actively trying to remove the bandages?
I am attempting to remove the bandages with a metal stick.
Okay.
I don't care so much if he gets hurt in the attempt, but I am trying.
All right. I'm going to say that since he can't really fight back or anything, you are eventually successful in finding a relatively handsome individual. It's a guy. Um, you can tell by the look in his eyes he's not all there right now, but some blood probably would do something to help him out with that.
Ain't got none of that laying around. Ugh. I'm looking for cameras. Are there cameras in here?
Oh, yes.
Not some footage that's gonna
Zip
need
strip.
destroyed.
Zip strip
Hmm.
the fucking zip strip the floating guy, dude. Jesus. You're the
Zip
floating
strip?
guy. Yeah, zip strip.
What does that
Zip
mean?
tie.
Zip
Oh,
ties. Everyone
yeah,
calls them
sure.
zip,
Let's securely bind
military
him
usually
and-
calls them zip strips. You guys call them zip ties.
Okay,
Hey.
sorry. Yeah, lingo. Yes. Vincent and I will get on trussing this guy up like a turkey.
Rust like a turkey. And also, this time I'm going to connect the zip strip for the hands to the zip strip for the feet. So this motherfucker is not going to be hopping up and hopping away.
Vincent, super into bondage, huh?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
At least this kind.
Heading towards any sort of security office. Is this place empty? Has this place been like emptied out?
Because we did send a Yelp for Masquerade help.
The sheriff knows
Okay.
of our masquerade. The sheriff knows
So,
there was a masquerade breach.
How long has it been since that we sent that message? Like 2 minutes?
maybe 5.
Alright, so they might
How many
be on their
rounds?
way, or they
We were like-
might still be.
Like 5 at the most. But
Yeah,
okay, so
the turns are 6 seconds each, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well,
So this has
Approximately.
been less than a minute. So we're roughly a minute since that shit happened.
and you
Katrina is agged up again. Back to mostly.
As she's sitting there, she's gonna heal what she can. So she'll heal the 3 lethal. Just getting hungrier.
I should point out there was at least one bleeding ghoul in this area too
oh,
that was trying to deal with one of the guys. I'm not sure if he's still here or not.
Drink the Seneschal's Ghoul. It'll be great.
I drink I use my 3 blood marbles. I throw all 3 of them at my mouth.
Okay.
alright. So we're tying that guy up.
What will you know?
Oh,
Hey, Jen. That Seneschal's still in here, and he's still bleeding. The Seneschal's ghoul, I should say, excuse me. And it is the one you suspect.
We're gonna need to talk to that guy. Staring at him, like I'm thinking about what he tastes like.
Roll a
Right now, just give me a hand. Give me an arm.
Since you do have weak-willed, should we be rolling a self-control right now?
No, that has
How
to
much
do
blood
with
do you got?
dominate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How much blood do you have right now?
Oops, I got 3.
Oh, geez.
So I toss her the last blood
Less
bag I
than half.
have.
A good deal less than half.
I can toss her
A
a
decent
blood
amount less than half, yeah.
How close? Okay. Okay. You got that self-control going on.
If you want me to roll it, I'll roll it.
I really actually do,
Okay.
just to see what happens.
Hey.
Okay.
2 successes.
Keep it
Yeah.
together.
He lives. Cool.
I walk over and give Jen a bag of blood. Or give Katrina, excuse me. Okay.
Katrina's
He looks over.
gonna look at the blood, then kind of look at his neck. Still staring at that as she snatches.
I'm like, I saw the look you were giving Eli. I'm not stupid. I'm holding the blood at like maximum
What a
arm length.
scare.
I can put my eyes where I want.
So it's maximum arm length
The
here.
modern woman, and she will
I'm not
lift
trying to
this
let you
woman.
anywhere fucking near my neck.
Staring at just the squishy neck bits as I swipe the fucking blood bag from his hand. Just tearing a hole in the top.
No.
Okay.
All right, now I need to get to the fucking security room and
That's
just
where
deal
I've
with
been
these
heading this
fucking
whole
cameras.
time.
Yeah.
All right. You're gonna eventually, after some trial and error, and find like running past some badly mauled people. Some of them seem to even still be alive. You eventually find a security office. You find some computers. You find what appears to be a DVD player. Um, you find what also appears to be a uh, like high-speed internet transmitter. So yeah,
So you're telling me, all right, do I have to roll computer to find out if I can tell whether the last 5 minutes was streamed or was it recorded or was it just local? So like,
you'll have to roll for it.
all right. Oh, that's
You have no earthly idea.
fuck 0 successes. I'm gonna burn 2 willpower on this.
You can only do one at a
Oh,
time.
one.
You can only do one at
I
a
want to
time.
burn 1 willpower to get 1
You either get
success.
3 more dice or 1 success.
Okay, you can tell there is a copy on the hard drive of the computer terminal you're using.
Can erase it.
Okay. It takes a little bit of doing, but you eventually erase the whole thing.
Text the sheriff. Not sure if I got not sure if I got security camera evidence. There is an active internet connection. Possibly sent the signal off as off-site. Cannot access it. Please advise.
Okay. While you have been doing that, anybody else doing anything?
So we got the. I'm going to investigate the needle pump things.
Okay. Hey, Jen, evens odds.
Odds.
Hey, remember that security guard at the front door?
Mm-hmm.
He walks in trying to see if you're still here. Maybe he could be like all kind of heroic and everything.
We'll turn slowly.
Delivery.
I should be impressed by how I ran away as soon as the danger started.
It's Uber
Okay.
Eats. Look at that. It's Uber Eats.
Oh. Oh no. Hold on.
We still in the security room watching this about to happen on the camera.
Yeah, we're watching the fucking camera. It's like, oh shit, it's Uber Eats, man.
We should probably delete this one too.
I'm
Okay.
gonna stand
Oh.
up and like damsel my way over to him.
Okay.
Probably just turn
He's
that
like,
thing
"Oh my
off.
God, are you okay?
No,
Can I help you? Is there anything we can do?"
hurt.
It's okay. It's okay. He offers you a great big hug. It's
Yeah.
gonna be okay.
I'm
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. And the whole kind of a thing. He's happy, and you're
See, here's the thing.
yeah.
I gotta roll something different now. What's one more body on the floor, right?
Sure.
For somebody who's got like 4 blood in their body, things happen.
I'm not going to stop.
Okay. You drink him until you hear that slurpy sound at the bottom of a juicy fruit, or excuse me, a juicy juice.
You did?
Thank God, the cameras were down.
He is a raisin, shriveled, pale, and oh so satisfying.
Two things. First one,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna rip flesh out of his neck so he matches the other bodies.
Okay.
Oops. Two, do I need to worry about humanity?
Depends
How
on where
much-
you're at.
I mean, it's a default 6.
Let's go to the board.
Probably not. You've been a vampire for long enough that this is probably not the first time this has happened. So I'm gonna say probably not. But if you really think that she would be upset by this, go ahead.
I mean, it wasn't an accident.
No, it wasn't. Go ahead, roll it.
Nope, I'm good. Justified, I guess.
Difficulty.
No, I guess if you succeed, you feel bad about it.
Yeah.
So
Normally how it
If
goes.
you succeed, you feel bad, but it doesn't like screw with you.
Even one success, they lose no humanity, feels enough remorse, or somehow manage to justify the transgression.
super justified. I was huggies.
No. Girls gotta do what girls gotta
Well,
do.
Just
He
being hungry
offered
and is not
himself
good
up
for
to you.
anybody.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly,
To
he
help.
offered himself up to
Would have
you.
liked to ask him if you was he was the one who pressed that button, right? Would have liked to ask. No?
Over there.
no. He was completely innocent.
Who pressed the button?
This is the guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Points to the
The-
ghoul.
The seneschal
The
school
person-
pressed the button.
No.
No.
The Seneschal's ghoul did not press the button. A different human, well, you think they were human, pressed the button after getting a call on the radio.
Oh, right. Isn't he dead? Is he dead?
Oh, he
I don't
ran
know.
out.
I
Look around.
thought he was
I'll
dead.
ask for him.
Roll me perception investigation to see whether or not he's still here.
We do need to wrap up soon, though. Sorry. I keep derailing this.
Successes.
Come.
Pierce?
I'm not there.
No, you're
Okay.
watching the cameras, dude. You're watching the cameras for the whole
We
building.
turned it off when she went in on dude.
Oh, we
I
turned off
when she went on dude.
we turned off the
Okay.
recording. We turned off recording, so
Yeah.
it's not recording anything. But we're still watching the cameras. So I mean, we're still looking at all the everything in there. So that's where I was essentially doing it. I just stopped all recording capability.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So, Leaf, you're pretty sure it's this dude over here with the mangled face.
All right, like I'm full on like looking for ID, poking at his like.
Yep.
Does he have a radio?
Katrina, all you know is that nobody who completely matches it is here. And Travis, you know for a fact he's not here.
All right.
Whether he's dead, ran off, what have you, he's not here.
Well, we just wait for the prince then. Wait for the prince's guy. Or wait for the sheriff's guys, and then wait for the sheriff to let me know what the fuck he wants to do.
Okay. So we're waiting here for the powers that be?
Waiting here for the powers that be to come come help us handle the situation.
Yeah.
Okay. And since that's where we have a nice little point, and I didn't realize we were running so late, we're going to go ahead and call it here.
Yeah.
Great game, everybody. Fantastic game. Now it is time for everybody's favorite portion, Props the Clock. We're just going to go around in the order that you are on my thing. So, Jen, first off, please.
Oh, man. Totally Human's John Wick turn. Didn't see it coming.
All right.
So he's a
Here's-
shooter. Oh, same. Well, for protecting me. I want to make some breathing room for the guy doing some shooting. So, very
Alrighty.
of you. Very appreciated.
Travis?
All right, I gotta give it to Jen for the Bite War. Sorry, Bite Wars is just Bite Wars
It was
2.0 is
brilliant.
awesome.
All righty. I love it. And Totally Human.
I'm gonna kick it to Travis for stuff at the beginning. He seemed like super on top of things when he was casing out Spot, like very, very much paranoid vampire.
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
Sector Mirror.
thank you, everybody. This has been Hell Week number 3. We've had with us today.
5-day week or 7-day week?
It's a leap week. It's 8 days.
This is
I
we got 2
currently
right?
have it. I currently have it written for 7.
Perfect.
It could like if we need to go longer, we can.
It's like one of those
But
Jewish weeks where
tonight-
there's like the bumper days at the end, just in case you don't hear
Very,
about the
very long.
holiday.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Long day.
great.
All
Great
right.
game, everyone.
Hold on.
Thank you, everybody.
Before anybody leaves, can I ask one question?
Not until I finish this, no,
Okay.
because we got to do this so that way we can get off the air.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
So tonight we have been joined by JenOfThieves playing Katrina. We have had Pierce taking care of Eli. We have had Travis playing Vincent, and we have had Totally Human as Robin. I have been your PM Delicious, and if you liked what you saw, come take a look on us on YouTube. We've got all of our previous episodes. We've got God only knows how many other episodes across tons and tons of different games. If you can't find something you like, I'm pretty sure we'll be making one for you soon. See, we also have our Discord if you want to get in and talk to us, vote on games. Now we've got two, I think, votes up right now. One's a Werewolf on Werewolf game that I personally am watching with close rapt attention.
What?
So please come on, join, vote. And if you really want to help us out, we have a Patreon. Patreon, you can come in, you can get bricks, cares, and everything like you saw us me having to deal with all game. You can get loot, merch, guaranteed spots in games. Just putting that out there since the games are coming up. And so yeah, DMD RPG, your one-stop shop for tabletop. I am DM Delicious, and it has been a joy.
Good night,
Good
go to
one.
bed, everybody. Bye.
Bye.